I'll get that one uploaded for you, and then hopefully that also means it can all get sorted and you can settle into the game as well.
치고 대처하다 보니까 프로포 선수와 스토커 선수 영웅폭이 섞이면서 너무나 많은 영웅을 지금 두 선수가 소화하고 있거든요.
그렇죠.
네, 일단 가장 큰 과제는 우리만의 컬러를 좀 찾아내느냐 이거일 것
New
같습니다.
era versus poker. Base, confirmation of the starting lineups here, but I don't think we're going to see any surprises. Jumpin is going to be in.
크레이지 라쿤은 립 선수가 점점 영웅폭을 늘려서 이제 립 선수와 희상 선수가 어느 정도 분담이 되고 있고
Bans are going to be interesting, right? Because I think the hero bans are something that have also made Hanbin's life a lot harder. Because normally when he bans certain heroes, right now there's a lot of different options. You know, if you ban a dive tank, there's other dive tanks, etc. Because Hanbin has certain heroes essentially outside of his pool, or heroes he doesn't feel he can compete with jumping on, you know, stuff like Hazard is probably a good one. Like, I think Falcons, they don't want to play the Hazard mirror. They don't want to let Jumpin play ball, which means Hanbin is very targetable, which means Hanbin's probably going to want to play Diva in a lot of these scenarios.
먼저 팀 팔콘 만나볼까요?
9K
팀 팔콘의 코치 9K입니다.
and Moon.
네, 9K 코치님 반갑습니다.
Alright, Moon is actually normally, Moon is the king of interviews here.
팀도 만나볼게요.
네, 안녕하세요. 크레이지 라쿤 감독 문명철입니다.
네, 문 감독님도 반갑습니다. 자,
The whole idea about the Letterman jackets is different extracurricular activities with only letters that you can add to the jacket for standard performances. Okay, interesting.
달리고 있던 크레이지 라쿤이었는데 그래서 더 아팠을 것 같아요. 이번 시즌 첫 패배 어떤 피드백이 오갔을까요?
Let me crack one for this.
일단 가장 큰
Moon, I mean,
생각했었던 거는
look,
저희가
fashion-wise,
잘하는 편이었는데
we always knew 9K was going to struggle, right? But let's see if he can win the interview.
많이 터졌다고 느껴서 사실 뭐 저희가 그 상황에서 더 잘할 수 있는 부분이 있었겠지만 저는 개인적으로 웨이 팀에게 칭찬을 드리고 싶습니다.
오, 웨이팀.
Oh, come on, we've been smooth all morning, come on.
좀한방 먹었다라고도 얘기를 들어볼 수 있을 것 같아요. 그렇다면 크레이지 라쿤 팀. 지난번 인터뷰에 대해서 문 감독님 인터뷰가 살짝 차갑다.
Look at Moon, looking off into the distance.
라고 이야기가
He's comfort zone
나왔는데요.
right now.
그런데 오늘 좀 분위기를 풀어볼까 해요. 9K 감독님께서 다음 주에
What's Lisa Yoon asking about 9K? Wait, Lisa Yoon's Lisa Yoon's bogged 9K. 9K can't catch a break.
축하 한마디 들어볼게요.
9K's losing to Lisa Yoon. He's currently third of these interviews.
해주세요. 네.
일단 먼저 해명을 하자면
네네네.
잦은 출장과 육아로 인해서
네.
Thanks, Yuri.
있었겠죠. 제가 그날 제주도에서 육아를 하고 올라온 거라
아.
네, 그렇게 보였었던 것 같은데 잠시만요.
I don't know what's going on, but unfortunately, I think 9K is getting absolutely obliterated here right now.
뭐 굳이 생각이 많이 들더라도 그냥 알겠다 하시고
Oh my god.
싸울 것 같으면 미안하다고 하시고
He's
그리고
got
잠깐
him.
자리를 벗어나시고 네. 뭐가 됐든 정말 축하드리고
He won't stop.
가정의 평화
안녕과
안녕
사랑을
축하드립니다.
감사합니다.
눈물 흘리시는 거
He's so
아니에요?
pleased with himself as well.
너무 행복해요. 전 잘 살고 있어요.
네.
축하드립니다.
자, 이렇게 따뜻한 한마디
Come on, 9K, give us something.
이렇게 따뜻한 축하 받았는데
Come on, 9K.
감독님께 받고 싶은 결혼 선물이 있을까요?
We need at least a swing
예를 들면
back.
승리라든지.
사실 승리한다고 제가 돈을 버는 건 아니거든요. 그래서 제 계좌번호를 문 감독님
Oh, it's a good
원래
response.
속담은 돈과 함께.
I told you Falcons always step up for crazy
네,
raccoons.
자, 이렇게 선물 요청 받으셨는데 문 감독님 어떻게 하죠?
It's not possible, St. Lucas.
아 결혼식 가면 되니까요. 아 네네네.
네, 자 이렇게 양쪽의 친절남.
I feel like Lisa Yoon is actually such an instigator
자,
here.
오늘 이렇게 축복이 가득한 하루가 될 것 같은데요. 뭐로 가도 서울로만 가면 된다는 말이 있습니다. 조금 주춤한 팔콘, 하지만 전승까지 한 걸음을 남겨둔 크레이지 라쿤. 하지만 앞으로의 전적 어떻게 될지 모르거든요. 그렇다면 오늘 좀 각오 한마디 들어볼 수 있을까요?
오늘 특별하게도 이제 전 스머프 선수가 현장에 와줬는데 스머프 선수를 위해서라도
Oh, a
최선을
gasp!
다하도록
An audible gasp from the audience?
스머프 선수.
Wait, 9K's actually come out swinging in this one.
솔직히
9K's come out swinging! I'm not sure who we're looking at right now.
본인 치고 머리가 짧네요.
Was that Smurf? Oh!
선수가 지켜보고 있는
Wait,
팀 팔콘.
is Smurf gonna do some kind of,
기도해 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Some WWE comeback.
각오 한마디 들어볼게요.
요즘 팔콘 경기를 볼 때마다 항상 좀 많이 흔들리시더라고요. 그래서 공평하게
Some kind of Royal Rumble unexpected guest appearance.
부탁드립니다.
오늘도 마찬가지로 조금 흔들려줬으면 좋겠다라고 얘기를 들어봤습니다. 자, 이렇게 미리 보는 결승전이라는 메인 매치를 앞두고 있는데요. 그렇다면 오늘의 맵 세트도
They pick Gibraltar. Undertaker's music plays. Smurf comes out, flying from the top rope.
결혼 축하드립니다.
네, 또 결혼으로 하시면
Alright.
되시잖아요.
Honestly.
감독님이 말씀하신
Actually,
게
such a
너무
good
와닿더라고요.
interview considering
남자
I don't
줘야
speak a
돼요.
lick of
네,
Korean.
또 육아도 하고 계시니까.
네, 그러니까 항상 지고 그리고 항상 들어주고 뭔가 좀 뭐가 올라올 것 같으면은 바로 피하는 게 가장 상책입니다. 다 똑같더라고요.
Alright.
그래서 3화로 갑니다.
Samoa map pick.
3화로 가면 저희가 봐야 될 건
Have they told us who picks the map here?
나마트라 러시를 좀 준비해 왔었던 팔콘이 색다른 선택지를 꺼내 왔을까? 이 부분이 좀 포인트일 것 같아요. 지금까지는 이제 사실 처음에 꺼낸 조합이 좀 안 풀려서 막 중간에 바꾸는 경우가 좀 잦았는데.
Alright, what are the predictions saying? Still 69% here for Crazy Raccoon.
수업을 부르면 사실 좀 힘들거든요.
맞아요. 자 그리고 오늘 딜러.
You think it was a Crazy Raccoon 4-2 Falcons in that interview? Yeah, but it was a good 2 as well from 9K.
그리고 크레이지 라쿤 쪽에서는 릿과 희상.
But I think, yeah, judges' scorecard, I think you're right. I think you're right.
팔콘에서 지금 한빈 선수가 원탱 체제로 계속해서 이끌고 가고 있는데 그
Close
부분이
4-2,
사용되는 모습들이 종종 나왔었거든요.
네, 아무래도 이제 좀 그런.
What time's the match actually meant to start? I don't know. If the players are all out on stage, we're probably like maybe 5 minutes out.
원택 체제인데
예.
결국 두 선수 다 뱀픽도 있고 하다 보니까 최근에
Emergency contract ready. You're gonna see Gibraltar get picked, and you're gonna see Sparkle running into the crowd with a piece of paper and a pen, with some kind of like 3-hour contract for Smurf to sign.
최근에 이제 투서필을 좀 즐겨 쓰는 팀들이 많이
Ooh.
승부 예측이
Korean fans slightly more Crazy Raccoon pilled than we are.
74대 26으로.
Not sure, Enks. We'll find out. I think it's unless they just do it based on previous. If they just do it based on end of seeding, because both these teams also qualified, right? So I would guess it's actually Falcons who get first map pick and ban.
그런 파괴력을 보여줄 때가 좀 있다 보니까 이런 차이가 좀 나왔던 것 같습니다.
네. 자, 이
Clash of
팀의
Titans.
대결입니다.
Yeah,
최고의
seems fair.
빅매치라고 할 수 있는 이 두 팀의 대결. 근데 립 선수가 그런 이야기를 했었거든요 인터뷰에서.
Shh, don't tell anyone, Count it. Keep it between us.
강해지는 느낌이 있더라. 그러니까
Keep it between
서로가
us.
너무 잘 알다 보니까 그런 경기들이 나오고 있는 것 같아요.
그렇죠. 이제 아무래도 계속 상위권에 있는 두 팀이다 보니까 계속 다시 만났거든요.
Boosting Stalker.
그러다 보니 작년에만 15번의 경기를 두 팀이 만났는데 올해는 과연 또 몇 경기를 할지.
Alright, initial ban is Falcons, so yeah, so it's rollover seeding from their success at the end of Stage 2 last year in Korea. Go with the ball ban immediately. Okay, so one thing that's always important in these hero ban metas, hero ban situations, is of course the fact that it's there are some bans that are really high value. So the ball ban, super high value one for Falcons to use. So when you use a ball ban, when you invest in that ban, it's so important you win said map.
이후에 운영에 좀 쓸모가 있을 수도 있겠죠.
And this ball ban coming out immediately from Falcons on their map pick, super important Falcons win it now. They're spending one of their most valuable bans against this. There is a question, because I think this is what you're saying, Jayon. Ball on Samoa. They would play on downtown. You can maybe get away with it on beach as well, but it's not the best ball map. So sometimes, even if you have the best hero to ban, there's an argument to save it for later in the series or a more valuable map. Sometimes Koth in particular isn't that good a ball map, so it's not the highest value ban to start with. Falcons get first map pick because they came in as higher seed to the tournament based on their placement last year. The top 4 teams from last year, end of Stage 2 Korea, all auto-qualified for Korea this year. Yeah, both teams can ban the same hero once. Yeah, so once they ban this ball, it's now off the cards for the rest of the series for Falcons. Let me turn this up a little bit. Alright, and let's lock in. This is the big one, waiting all season long. It's only been a month. Anna, Diva, Torb, Sojin here. It's a greedy backline from Crazy Raccoon. And Anna Zen features a slower map normally. You can see Chirong, I think, is playing wide right now, trying to use the Orbs to pocket Isam on point. Chiyo and Proper will be responsible for trying to deal with that. But here they come. They fly in right now. Hanbin's trying to get a bit of an angle here. Force jumping back. He's actually just bullied him back. Nice, easy kill for Hanbin on that one off the back of the nade. Big opening for Falcons right now. Pocket onto the low ground. They have actually conceded flip already. And oh no, they can't save Stalker. That's a little bit messy, and Crazy Raccoon are making this difficult, but they trade Heesang's back. That will be the flip going the way of Falcons. A measly 7%. And Jumpman is immediately onto the Winston as well. Strong might just go Brick here at this point too. Good swap into the Diva. But he's going to go Lucio actually instead. Okay, nade comes out onto Lip. No follow-up from Hanbin though. It's just a bubble onto point right now from Jumpin. They're going to disrupt the shot, kill that bubble as quickly as possible. Make sure Jumpin can't hit the point. Tracer is underneath. Hanbin's got eyes on this. Wants to clear it, but Heesang expectant of that sitting far back. Nade is good actually, but Sleep is also good. Battle of two of the best Annas here, and the execution is perfect. No chance for Jumpin there. Well played by Fielder. Little boot back into danger right now, but Matrix from Hanbin keeping everyone alive. Hanbin's just playing a responsible role right now, trying to look after everyone with this Matrix. Doesn't quite catch Lip there, Stalker. Forces him back though, and we're already halfway up on this first point here for Falcons. Nade comes out, doesn't find anything. Jumpin just top left right now. They're trying to force point here with their Tracer. This is going to force Falcons to respond, to take a step out. Hanbin's going to go down to point now, and now a chance to dive behind. Nano onto it. Slide away right now. Boop is decent from Chiyo. Jumpin will be forced to point. Hanbin's going to play his life. Another jump from Jumpin with a nade this time. Nade connects. It's the second time that catches him. Fielder did give a Nano out onto Hanbin beforehand, and he kills Jumpin, so they've not lost the point here. But Hanbin needs a lock pocket. Nearly has the Bombo, so it should be good. Thank you, Young Busy, for the prime and all of that. Self-destruct on point to get back in. Hanbin does get back into mech. There's a Bob on point right now, but they're losing players. They can just focus down this Bob. Bob's actually flipped the point, and he's killed Proper. Oh my god, Bob's doing everything. The sixth man. The sixth man actually doing it all. Bob, current MVP for Crazy Raccoon in this one. Hanbin is going to get D-mech later as well. Remember, he used that self-destruct on point, so it doesn't have self-destruct now.
이렇게 되면 이 다음 정비하고 나서의 다음 상황을 봐야 됩니다.
Swinging around. And it will be Falcon's turn to retake right now. They have Hanbin going over onto the Hazard now. Heesang lurking with this pulse bomb. No Suzu or anything available as well, so if Heesang finds the connect, it will be fatal. They're going to try and swing through point here initially. Try and use the Torp turret to help bully that Tracer and allow him to flip. Recall has been forced already as well. Pressure onto Jumpin. They have beat and they have Primal ready to go. Builder and Stalker swing back round to main. Jumpin is going to be forced back here. Doesn't want to use Primal in this situation. Heesang still trying to lurk in. Sleep is dodged. Builder and Stalker are all over him. Heesang's going to recall once it. Beat comes out, so he can't find the pulse bomb kill right now. And Heesang is stranded behind enemy lines. Beats were trading on point, and this Primal keeps hold of a point right now. They're trying to bully Hanbin off, and Jumpin finds the Primal kill. 1-for-1 trade though. Jumpin goes deeper for more catches. Chiyo, can Jumpin get out? Bubble just in time. Hanbin still going for him though. Heesang is low on point. They're walking forward right now. Stalker trying to find a way in, but Hanbin is too low to keep pushing this right now. They keep point anchored, and we're moving to a last fight situation. Nano's available for both Annas. Pulse bomb available for Heesang. Recall force again. Proper is back on Tracer now. Nano onto Heesang. He's looking for it. Pulse bomb attempt is there. Chiyo takes down Chirong as he dives in, but Heesang is good for the trade. Defensive Nano onto Chiyo. I don't know if that's exactly what they wanted, but Fielder at least gets out before he dies. Jumpin is dead on point here. Pulse bomb out from Heesang is wide. Oh, Chiyo, careful. They get the flip right now. Falcons and Crazy Raccoon, they're slowing it down for one more fight. They nearly have Bob, and Falcons don't have a whole lot of anything. They're going to pick up Fielder from spawn on this Kiriko. They're walking forward here, Falcons. I think they want to fight aggressively, make this touch difficult. Hanbin's already half HP, though, has to slow it down. They're looking for their engaged timing. Lip has got this position on high ground. He's going to have Bob for point. Bob is going to go onto point right now to horse the objective. Bob goes a little bit wide, but Heesang's still forcing it. And Falcons are just going to wait out this Bob. They're playing for Chiyo's beat. He still needs 20% right now. They need to move and get the touch. Still 10% to go for Chiyo, but if they get this beat time, it could be good. Jumpin finds the kill. Oh, denied. And Crazy Raccoon, even after a bad start, they get the perfect pick, and that's just going to be that. Oh, you can see what Falcons were playing for. They were trying to play it as slow as possible. The problem is for Chiyo, he's got to keep peeking to build for beat, but the more he peeks, he puts himself at risk, and Jumpin gets the kill there. One of the problems often playing against a tank like Jumbin is maybe you can force him off ball and he's like, thank God he's not on ball. But Winston, Doomfist, he's excellent at these heroes as well. Crucial kill for Crazy Raccoon in the end of that first point. Crazy Raccoon around up. Gonna be Winston, Tracer, Echo here from Crazy Raccoon as we move on to downtown. So very much a more open point, a slower fight a lot of the time here. Hanbin is going to go on to Hazard. It's going to be Tracer, Venture actually coming out from Falcons. So both very dive-heavy comps, I think. But Hazard can bully the Winston quite a lot here, so still difficult for Jumbin in some of these situations. Wait, they're just going back to spawn right now, Falcons. They've spotted the comp. Falcons expected something else. Maybe they expected the Diva comp again. Proper's going to go just a Sim TP to get people to swap, maybe. Diva swap, Echo swap. Going to take the near mirror. Hanbin on Diva, Jumbin on Winston. They're trying to deny the flip for this as well. Oh, not right now, Soup! Not right now, Soup! Okay. They do concede the flip though, and that's the cost of going back to spawn to swap. And remember, this point is hard to flip a lot of the time because there's so much. It's just so big and open, you can contest from so far away. Just the opposite side of the point. Trying to make their way in the left-hand side right now. You can see Stalker has gone even further left. Crazy Raccoon, though, happy to keep the distance right now. Stalker's going to keep rotating, trying to connect on that backline, but both teams just dancing around point right now. Hanbin makes the first move. They absorb that dive from Hanbin, no problem, and Lip's trying to find a way to skirt into the back. Bubble has been traded, but just a game of cat and mouse right now, but an earlier flip for Crazy Raccoon means they get capture progress this entire time. Builder's getting much closer to this Kitsune rush than Shu is right now, but Hanbin's going to get caught by that beam. The punish from Hisang is good, but Suzu comes out, protects him for a little bit. They nearly have the Kitsune rush, but all over him is Hisang. Echo, one of his best heroes, and showing it here. Hanbin tries to make the first move. I don't know if they realised they actually had a support advantage there. Stalker's actually got a trade. They need to be careful right now. Proper's got sticks on there. Pocket is good. They're trying to clean up these kills. Crazy Raccoon. Chio's got the beat. Chio thinks they can turn it. Copy is going to be forced out here. Double Tracer now for Crazy Raccoon. Pulse bomb in their sights. Beat for Copy is not a good trade for Team Falcons. Double support up now for Crazy Raccoon. Hisang trying to make his move into the backline here. Forced out of Copy. Suzu used by Fielder as well. Hisang will stay alive behind. Hanbin has lost mech again. Still no self-destruct as Kitsune straight happens. And they're hunting down Hisang first, so Falcons are going to slow it down, kill the player behind, and now try and regroup. But they need Hanbin back. And all of a sudden, 84% and counting. Crazy Raccoon, they only need one more fight to seal this first map. Stalker coming back in. Hanbin has gone Mauga. A classic Falcons emergency button. Pulse bomb is wide on this occasion. Proper has the copy. Beat push coming out through right now. Catches everyone from Chorong. They're trying to pile on, but Mauga has taken quite a lot of damage. But Stalker's taken more now. The Primal into the bag. Chio's getting taken for a ride. Hanbin's there as well. Can't quite confirm any kills. Hisang is with him though, and they can't even touch while they try and deal with his Primal. And the first map was a dogfight. The second map was not close. Hisang Echo OP. Yeah, really good on it. I mean, they had the quicker support ults there, but Hanbin loses his mech. I mean, in these trades, in this type of comp era, the bubble does so much value compared to the Diva. But this is, again, some of the limitations that Falcons run into with having Hanbin as their only tank. Alright, not a great start. Not a great start for Falcons. I mean, some of it came down. They were obviously expecting a different comp on rollout there. So Crazy Raccoon won the rollout essentially because they get that first flip. Maps like downtown on Samoa, also City Center is true with this as well. If you get that first capture in City Center, it's such high value. And then that beat decision from Chio. Yeah, I mean, the problem, same thing we were just talking about in terms of how contestable these points are and how hard they are to flip. The same thing becomes true in terms of trying to use ults to clutch for point when you don't have control of it is inherently much higher risk there. So when they're doing that when Hanbin is down, just, yeah, struggle for Hanbin, struggle for them in those ult decisions. Crazy Raccoon get the early lead, but now obviously Falcons do get to pick the map, pick the mode, pick the first ban, all of this, so it's a strong situation. The big worry for Falcons is they've lost the map where they banned Bull. Baller hero that's very strong in the meta, and a map that Falcons don't really have available. The clipboard is out. Need to write their bans. Need for map pick, need for ban. Aid out. In his biker jacket. Discussions with the backline. Smurf's putting his jersey on as we speak. That's your soldier ban. A competitive Overwatch Reddit friend has agreed to translate the 9K community. Good. That was actually, considering we couldn't understand, it was actually thoroughly entertaining. Just gotta read for body language and react, you know? Social situations 101. Don't really know what they're talking about, but I can fill in the blanks. Two very distinct conversations happening now for Falcons, right? Aid talking to the backline. Sparkle talking to the rest of the team. With 9K. Ban's now being written. Handed over. Needs to take him over to Crazy Raccoon now. Don't keep a pen, that's not for you. Pens are for winners. Certainly seemed like there was a bit more discussion going on the side of Falcons as he's maybe expecting the team losing that one. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, Alan, in the YouTube chat. Why is proper Echo not Stalker? Is Stalker not just better at her? I think, yeah, I think if it was me, I would want to do it the other way around as well. I think it's not a bad thought. I don't know if there were other swaps they had in mind that they didn't really use. They do it that way round quite commonly, but I feel like part of the problem is I think Stalker might just be better at both heroes. So it's kind of an awkward one. Right, push is the decision here from Falcons. What matchup do they want? Because the problem is, if Jumpin's just happy to play the Winston and the Doom into the Diva, how do you get a favourable matchup for them? Because Jumpin will just pick around you every time. Do they just have to ignore that aspects of it? Do they want to force Hazard, maybe? The problem is, force Hazard, but you'd have to like maybe ban Torb, but the problem with banning Torb is you leave yourself exposed to a Hazard ban in response. Oh, thank you, Sims. Morning. Thank you for the 11 months.
탱커를 괴롭히는 전략을 굉장히 많이 썼거든요.
That's cool, actually. A Crazy Raccoon and Falcon fighting over the trophy. Why is there always such good artwork?
아니 팔콘 저 독수린 또 되게 표정이 엄청 무서운데요.
약간 용호상방
그런 느낌.
예, 약간 용호상방이 뭐라고?
Gap is bigger on Echo though, no? Maybe. I don't know. Clearly they feel differently. To be fair, I don't think any of the issues they ran into there were really like an Echo or a Tracer problem. For me personally, I'd agree though. I'd do it the other way around, like Stalker on Echo, proper on Tracer. Alright, speaking of Echo, Falcons take us to Esperanza, they ban Echo. Crazy Raccoon are going to ban Hazard. So this feels like it's kind of just lining us up for potentially Jumpin to play Bull, Hambin to play Diva, and then DPS-wise, a lot of scope still. Still like Torb, Genji all on the cards, maybe even a Tracer on the cards as well. Sojin on the cards. Potentially cast Tracer, yeah, it's always possible Falcons anticipate the ball and try and roll out on something greedier.
이건 이제 제가 봤을 땐 해저드로 일단 회피하는 선택지 맞고 본인들이 원하는 구도로 끌고 가겠다.
Isn't Diva low-key? I think Diva's pretty good right now. The problem is I think ball, like a good ball is better than a good Diva. I think in a lot of the other regions, we don't have the same high quality calls.
쪽으로. 자, 양팀 일단 뱀픽이 나왔고 그리고
I hear it, chat. I hear it.
2세트도 준비가 모두 완료가 됐답니다.
So D.Va is way more viable in some of the other regions than it is in Korea. You guys know what I mean. Come on. Okay. Alright. So, Torb, Sojin, D.Va, Juno, Lucio from Falcons. Expect them to probably actually just keep this. Crazy Raccoon. They're hovering Anazen right now, but it seems like such a greedy comp to roll out on. When you know Hanbin is so likely to play D.Va. Jumpin's... He's not going to play Sigma. He had a brief venture onto Sigma. Didn't go well. So yeah, Lip gonna keep the sim or swap. Lip is keeping the sim. No, we're going Tracer. Okay. So backline feels greedy right now. Fielder is actually on Kiri. In many ways, the Juno would have worked out better here because they could speedring the D.Va onto this greedy Anazen backline. But Falcons for Kiri Lucio, they can still go with this dive as well. So really, the aim of the game here for Falcons, I imagine Proper will maybe even swap Genji after this, but it's to not letting this backline from Crazy Raccoon carry. If the Ana and Zen and Pharaoh just allowed to pick them apart, spam, get multiple opportunities, it's going to be really difficult for Falcons. They'll just get bled out over time. So they have to find a timing to go. Stalker has full rail. What you want to do if you're Falcons, though, is you want to try and clear the ball first, bait out Jumpin's cooldowns, survive that initial engagement, and then go for it. Rail onto Chorong won't kill him. Oh, but no bullets will. Just on a cheeky opening pick for Stalker then. Alright, they said they need to deal with the first dive, but now they've got that pick. Hanbin will go smother Heesang. And this will be a nice, easy one. Chorong immediately onto the Lucio right now. Shu is in trouble. Just hit the sleep, but he can't sleep everyone. Not even if you're shooting. Heesang also going to be swapping. It's actually a Juno. She's gone back and swapped to Juno now, Chorong as well. Still feels like a relatively... Oh no, he's back on Lucio. He was just speed ringing to get everyone back faster. Bloody hell, Chorong loves min-maxing these rollouts. Really gets him up in the morning, you know? Now stuffed at the choke here, Crazy Raccoon. They're still 30% off Nano. This Nano will be up before any meaningful ults from Falcons are up as well. So there will be a timing. Keen to play the Winston into this as well. Proper's Torb is actually going to feel quite reasonable into the Tracer Genji as well. On the high ground right now, trying to bully him out. Damage onto Jumpin, and Hanbin quite happy to try and trade that damage. Suzu has been forced right now as they try and take space. Shu nearly has the nano, but Hanbin is all over him, trying to find an opportunity. Defensive nade is good. Shu keeps giving him the slip. They will get traded, but Chorong's got 2 in response. Player advantage slightly in favour of Falcons right now, but the payload has been stolen by Lip. Lip is going to save his blinks to get out here, try and play his life. Wants to give him the slip. Oh, he goes for the pulse bomb. He wants the late kill here as well. He's going to die for this as well, surely. Yeah. I thought Lip was just going to accept it, try to get the late kill onto Proper, but it goes wide from him. And now, this means actually quite a late death for Lip, but they did roll the payload back at least. Still stuffed at this choke. Remember, Shu didn't actually use Nano in that previous fight because Hanbin killed him before he got the opportunity. But now a Nano push coming, but this time, Falcons have the ults to respond with. Checkpoint goes through already. Crazy Raccoon not even attempted to go before that timing. It's going to drop to main as well. Torb is out a little bit. Oh, Proper's in big trouble. Aggressive swing. Kitsune Rush comes out. Nano's still in the hand. They're looking for it. Shu's going to get caught. Nano is out onto Jumpin though. Beat from Chorong to keep going. Shio's got the beat to match it. Self-destruct is available for Hanbin if he needs it. But now though, it is just protect for President. Stalker is pocketed through everything. Jumpin's going to keep going. Heesang's blade is shut down as well. They protect Stalker and he provides everything for him. Jumpin, no choice right now, has to play his life. What peel from Falcons. Hanbin, Fielder, Chio, everything to keep him alive. Even though they lose Proper early, Stalker's overclock gets it all done for them. Now dash in, he sank with the one shot, and just as quickly as it was going well for Stalker, this time they can't protect him. Diving into the back line now, they want to play for trades, they've gone deep right now, deflect, Molten Core comes out from Proper in all of this. Heesang is low and Fielder's actually picked up 2 kills. One more, Heesang, Fielder's good for a 3rd. Pulse Bomb out onto Hanbin to try and force for self-destruct. Lip does get that one out, Chio is here trying to chase some kills. They're getting meters while all of this happens right now, and Falcons 100 meters already. It's only been 4 minutes.
지금 힐러 차는 속도가 달라요, 둘이.
No ults on the board for either
이런
team.
것들로 반복되면 제가 봤을 때
Fielder probably closest on this Kitsune rush. Trong not far away on B. We'll go back to a slow fight, but Falcons, they don't need to force anything right now. They can wait for this Kitsune rush. Just let Stalker try and pick him apart. No real poke heroes on Crazy Raccoon. A bubble onto the high ground. Clears Hanbin back, but doesn't quite set up anything yet for Crazy Raccoon. And now Stalker on the flank, sees Lip, avoids that shot. Hanbin's down to half HP, they need to be careful. Hanbin has to concede some space right now. Taking a step back, the turret will be cleared. Chirong has beat, Fielder has Kitsune rush, the beat push comes round. Shio is still a few percent away. Suzu now onto the Stalker again. Stalker slides forward though. Beat is available now from Chio. Crazy Raccoon have kited it out, but they have this beat and they've got the payload. Crazy Raccoon are all behind Falcons right now. Kitsune rush to chase down the kill. Beat comes out from Chio. Stalker nearly has this overclock. Hisang nearly has this blade. Eyes on Hisang as he tries to charge it up. Full Matrix coming through. Deflex has been spent. Dash has been spent. They're trying to force the payload away. One more bubble on point. Suzu to keep Hanbin alive. Overclock is there. One shot, two shot. Shu is dodging everything. He gets the kill eventually. Pulse bomb comes out. They try and dive on him. But again, the peel is good. And Stalker gets it all done. They stop Hanbin getting DMX as well. Chill with the late kill onto Chirong. And Falcons have responded. 120 meters and counting. Jumpin nearly has the primal. It's going to be a desperate touch situation here. Hisang nearly has the blade. Hanbin on the angle, will be forced to go back. Trying to clear everything out. Turret will be taken down. Fielder nearly has another Kitsune rush. Going for the blade right now in the air. Suzu comes out, doesn't catch Stalker. Hisang, good target selection. Will cut through everyone. The blade is good. They lose Shu in the backline actually. And this Torb is still behind. Jumpin doesn't want to use the primal, so he will die to Proper right now. Good decision not to use the primal though. And they're actually going to try and stall out Proper a little bit just to try and recover some of that time. Turret will go down and Crazy Raccoon finally win a fight on this Esperanza. It's taken them almost 6 minutes. Had to burn the blade for it, but now Crazy Raccoon, Primal and beat Kitsune Rush in exchange here from Falcons. Pressure onto Stalker again. You see Hanbin. He will do everything to protect Stalker. Dash comes in, beat push there. Suzu not in time to save Chio. Kitsune Rush is there, but a player down. Falcons and Crazy Raccoon are just trying to wait this out. Molten Core was used as well. They take a back step though. They turn onto Hanbin. Hanbin is self-destruct. He's going to invest the bomb, but full rail here. Hanbin needs help remecking. Can't get it. Lip good with the punish. Now trying to go back in, pressure onto Stalker. He has to jump back. They have no tank in all of this, remember. Proper's going to run in for a trade. Proper gets one trade. He's going for more. Primal was actually used by Jumpin. Wants lots of kills with this, actually. They could do with a stagger kill out of this Primal. But he can't get it. Stalker's got a slightly different way than his backline. It might cause problems. They're all doubling down, but again, the peel is good. It costs Fielder his life. Peel is not good enough, actually. Hanbin will get a late trade, and Crazy Raccoon are just about winning this, but it's not clean at all. Hanbin's going to stall out point here. This is going to be really frustrating for Crazy Raccoon. Hanbin is just trying to min-max his uptime right now. Deny every inch he can. Proper is back with his turret. And the trades end up being enough now. Really good trades. I mean, even though Crazy Raccoon get to keep their position, they don't get many meters on the board. Now be available for Chio. Kitsune Rush for Shu in all of this. Overclock for Stalker too. Pressure onto Lip. Slide has been forced. Rail is wide from Lip. Lip has the overclock now as well. They're just trying to bully their way through point. Worth noting Jumpin's on the ball in all of this swapping too. Slam onto Hanbin. Back underneath, overclock used. Stalker has not used his back yet. Jumpin's going to try and go deeper. Lip is looking for an opportunity. Fully deep peek though. Hanbin's going to get out as well. They'll concede a few meters right now and Stalker will overclock back. Looking for something. Kitsune Rush comes out. Another backstep from Falcons. Now they have the beat to push with, but they might just save the beat for Blade actually. They played it really slow. They picked Shu. Now they go for it right now. Beat comes through. Not in time to save Fielder though from this Blade. They get one kill. They dive back in. Proper's there with the turret. He's actually going to regret going in this room. Proper's going to take care of him. No problem. Proper and his turret getting it done. And good patience there from Chio. I know the beat didn't catch Fielder in the end, but just choosing not to beat back immediately. Save it. Save it instead for that Blade. They've lost Hanbin late though, so Falcons can't really take too much space right now. Slam onto the choke. Suzu has been forced. Falcons need to be careful not to get anyone caught in this situation. They need to buy time for Hanbin.
모습이고요. 여우길
Kitsune Rush out, B in response now for him. Mines are available, but Hisang has just deleted them as they come through, but B push has caught them all, and this ult trade has not gone the way they were hoping for at all. They tried to multi-call the Kitsune Rush. I really would like to see Falcons, I think both times Falcons have used the Molten Core at the same time as their Kitsune Rush. But I feel like Molten Core is better as a counter to the enemy's Kitsune Rush rather than using it with their own one there. So, don't really like the way Falcons have been taking that part of the ult trade, but there's going to be swaps coming through anyway. Benchers now on both sides of the matchup. Stalker is on Tracer, Lip is on Sojourn, so a reversal from the start of the series. It's actually now, the onus is on Crazy Raccoon to hit the dives. Mines is available here, will be dropping on point. Hambin can get Suzu out of this one though. Disengage onto the Mines is reasonable, but Lip nearly has the overclock. They want to keep going. Hisang is underneath. Separation onto Hambin right now. They spot proper. Ventures will meet in the sky, trying to boot them out. Hambin is awfully low right now, doesn't quite have a self-destruct. Recall has been forced. Overclock from Lip. They're trying to dive on him. Proper's trying to get there. Chio's trying to get there. But Lip is taking heads off. And as we enter overtime, it is all to play for. Crazy Raccoons are right back in this. Kitsune Rush advantage for Shu. Stalker has Pulse Bomb. Hambin has self-destruct. These are not great ults. Suzu can counter out this Kirio. And Falcons, they just need to turn it into a scrap. They need kills in this. They need kills. Kitsune Rush comes out from Shu. Suzu has been used. Hambin has taken so much damage. Trying to get out of that one. Has the self-destruct to remake right now. Stalker is behind. Pulse Bomb still in hand. Slam comes through from Jumpin to clear it. Looking for this one. They've kept it alive. Bombs have gone wide from Falcons. Now they're desperate for support ults. If Falcons gets this double support ult, they can still win. 15 meters to play with as well, Falcons. They can slow it down. They need to. Tectonic Shock nearly available for Hisang. Jump in, go in for the slam. Will get forced out now. Beat push comes through. Chio is 99%. He goes for it right now. He gets everyone. Chio, Kitsune Rush available for Fielder as well. Hisang has the Tectonic Shock, but Stalker is on the back. He's killed Lip. Tectonic Shock to try and clear Stalker. Doesn't find the value. Hisang can't find any meaningful targets. Stalker is traded though. It's not over yet. Jump in nearly has the mind. Proper gets that one as well. Churong is playing his life right now. The heals are separated. Hisang is a lone figure on this point. Jump is going to have to take over the touch. Boots away. Will be able to force overtime, but they killed Hisang. Churong is still with Jumpin right now. Jumpin has mines, but it's surely not enough. They just need to finish off these kills. They get booped away enough times. They can't get the touch. And Falcons hold on. Ooh. Similar situation to that Samoa Beach, right, where Falcons are trying to slow down the game to get to their support ult timing. They managed to do it. Close though. Close. Can never count out Crazy Raccoon. But the recovery is good, right?
마지막에 그래도 라쿤이 정말 운영 잘하는 건 쫓아갔잖아요. 소전 들자마자 쫓아갔는데 그 여우길 턴에 큰 피해 안 입고 한빈 선수 메카 하나로
way too close having such a big lead. Yeah, I mean, it felt like it was like 6 minutes before Crazy Raccoon won a fight. Alright, Viper. Good night. Take care. Falcons believers rewarded for their faith. For 26% of them. Any idea why Crazy Raccoon shit the bed first half of the game? I think the comp they rolled out on was just incredibly greedy. And then it's incredibly greedy. It's the sort of comp, you know, Ana Zen, that also relies on having a lot of space. You know, you want map control to get the full value out of Ana Zen. And then they lose the map so if they do have in that neutral, just a Stalker getting a magic pick. So it's sort of worst case scenario. It happens quite early on in the fight as well, so no chance to build up any of those ults. And then the retakes on Esperanza are really brutal. Esperanza in general is quite a snowbally map because the contest on checkpoint is way harder for the defenders than it is on any other push map, I think. And then yeah, then they just won a couple of these ult trades. They had like a bit of an ult snowball as well, honestly. Crazy, that was that crazy peel fight. But the problem is there, essentially, because Crazy Raccoon give away a couple of fights for free, so they lose the first fight for free because of that pick onto Churong on Zen, and then they lose the second fight just because of how difficult the retake is and, you know, low ground to high ground, all of this, trying to wait for their nano as well. Again, the slow nano a result of their first fight being lost so quickly before anything was really traded. And then all that happens is they have one proper fight, and they lose that ult trade because there's really insane peel on Stalker. He gets a lot of value with the overclock. But in reality, at that point, Falcons have got like a 100+ meter lead off the back of winning one proper fight, you know? And that's just the nature of, I guess like a term would be game management here, in terms of where you take the fights and how you do them, but it can happen. Like, if you lose the first fight like that on some of these maps, you can get really snowballed into bad positions. Crazy Raccoon nearly recovered, to be honest. But always going to be an uphill battle once you get in that situation. Which mode is the first fight most important? Push, cough. I mean, you throw Flashpoint in there as well. I guess Clash is dead now. Don't know, any of them really. I guess technically Flashpoint, just because it's I was gonna say Flashpoint because it's one of the you get less fights per point, but also you get more points, so the maps normally end up being a lot longer. So maybe it is just cough actually. Because each round, if you win every fight on Koth, right? Every first fight on Koth, rather, you actually just win free. So Koth, because the rounds are even though the cap's slower, the rounds are shorter. All right, tied up 1-1. Crazy Raccoon, I think, heavy favourites coming into this, with the way the form had gone. The real question is why go out on Zen Farah Tracer at the beginning? Yeah, it's a really fair question. It's a really fair question. An outrageously greedy comp. They must have expected Hanbin to play D.Va. I mean, obviously we didn't really see that first fight play out how maybe it normally does when Crazy Raccoon have been discriminate, etc. because they just lose their Zen immediately. But still seems like a hot take into the D.Va for sure. Why goes then when there was a Farah Mercy to play him? Because nobody has the vision of Poker Face. Alright, so Crazy Raccoon's map pick, we probably do expect a Gibraltar. You can maybe label some, level some criticism at Falcons for like, was Push the highest value game mode they could have picked there and taken away? Would they have been better trying to strip away an escort or a hybrid from Crazy Raccoon? Now Crazy Raccoon gets to pick the escort. I guess, and there is an argument here that you want to actually block new Queen Street from them, but no surprise to see this Gibraltar ban come, this Gibraltar pick come out. I expect this to be followed up by a D.Va ban.
이스페란사에서 많은 분들이 왜 굳이 라쿤이 디바 밴을 안 했느냐 하는데 사실 이스페란사는
a D.Va ban from Crazy Raccoon.
저희가 이미 봤어요. 여기서
And then what's the best response for Falcons if D.Va is banned? You probably want to play Hazard. Do you just Tor ban or something? Or you just take Ana out of the equation? So yeah, the D.Va ban as expected from Crazy Raccoon. Falcons, I feel like they are probably going to be... So I think Falcons are going to be forced to play Hazard here. So they're going to ban Ana, which probably forces... I mean, there's a few different directions you could go, right? But probably forces like maybe a Juno Brig backline. Maybe you get away with like a... I mean, they have played... Oh, good shout, actually, Kokiri. They have played Zen Bap here previously, Crazy Raccoon. And because D.Va is really good into Zen Bap, maybe Crazy Raccoon are actually going to go super greedy with the backline. And Falcons are just going to play like Kiri, Lucio, Hazard. Maybe that's the play for Falcons. Which maybe isn't the worst situation. Maybe you go Juno Lucio actually if you're Falcons. Maybe I want to go Juno Lucio. Yeah, maybe the expectation here is like some kind of Zen Bat comp from Crazy Raccoon. Like Zen Bat Ball. Falcons are going to have to... I think Falcons are forced to play Hazard, honestly. Because of the nature of the map, they're going to have to go that direction. Ryan Sebastian, Juno Bap, hear me out. What are you doing on your ult, Cloudy? Could just be Winston as well, I guess. Alright, so Falcons on the defense here, so their comp is real. Crazy Raccoon still have the opportunity to swap. So Hazard, Cass, Venture,
나인게임
Juno, Lucio.
감독이 초반에
Okay.
인터뷰할 때 그런 이야기를
So I think for Cass, obviously anticipating a ball. Juno, Lucio. I'm a big fan of the Juno actually because one thing Hazard struggles with, and the reason it's not as strong on Gibraltar or Dorado is because of how big and long the maps are. So the distance to, you know, go from jumping and connecting onto the back line is too far for a Hazard a lot of the time. So the speedrun can help with a bunch of that. The Cass for the ball. The Venture for proper. We've actually seen quite a lot of Korean teams especially using Venture on Gibraltar right now as a sort of like a version of Tracer, essentially. I think a lot of teams are actually leaning towards it's a better version of Tracer in terms of the point control and the point force. So, alright, I can really get behind it from Team Falcons. I think they were probably anticipating they would be taken to Gibraltar at some point. Jumpin is going to take the Hazard mirror here, and it is that Zen, Bap, Ash from Crazy Raccoon. So a greedy backline right now. This is maybe some of the downside of Adventure, even though Adventure is very good at killing this type of backline that Crazy Raccoon have. The map's very big, lots of high grounds. Can the Venture connect often enough? For now, they're going to rotate Chirong onto this high ground, try and get a bit of an aggressive swing. He's going to drop down and keep forcing point lane. They've let the cart go all the way through Car Wash here, Falcons. And now they're going to try and swing top. They clear Hanbin out. Hanbin takes a lot of damage right now, and Lip is going to move into a very aggressive position. Falcons are all stuffed in server as we speak. Chirong is swinging around wide, and Crazy Raccoon have taken all of the map right now. They flipped it completely as well. This is a tough situation for Falcons. They nearly have for Ray. Proper's gonna, oh my god, he's gonna unburrow straight in front of their faces. And that is an easy kill. Stalker's gonna force Lip back, but Crazy Raccoon, they just took the entire map. Hanbin finds one trade actually. Chirong is still underneath, has a bit of a lamp to play with. Stalker's gonna drop and help him. Hanbin actually gets both backlines, but the point's gone through. And really, Crazy Raccoon just get all the map for free. Coming back now, it's going to be a Tracer swap for Stalker. Obviously, once they see there is indeed no ball in play. Wall of a choke now, early Dynamite too. Stalker, Hanbin, and Proper now can threaten this backline in a lot more meaningful and consistent ways. Strong is actually battling this Tracer right now. It's in a bit of a ropey position. We'll be trying to disengage as the Ray push comes through from Fielder. Downpour is good though from Jumpin, so Fielder's going to get stuck behind, but they still get kills with this. Strong does not have Transcendence here, and Stalker will clean that one up. It's going to be a scrappy fight with Fielder dying so early, but they can still potentially get more kills here. Stalker has the mega control. Not sure where Proper is right now. He's unburrowing on point, back to the high ground. Stalker's still above him. They've got the payload still through the first half of the point now, and it's still 4 minutes left on the clock here for Crazy Raccoon. Builder is over to the Kiriko now. Bob to force for point here. Dynamite onto Hanbin as well. Downpour out onto the high ground. Oh, catches him though! Oh, he's really far away. It's actually a pretty big one, but Proper doesn't follow it up. They all survive for Downpour. But Bob on point. They have to drop and contest. Hanbin is low, but Nip is right behind him. The beat comes through in desperation from Chio. But Hanbin needs so much help on this point right now. Heesang's going to regroup with the team. Stalker gets one in the back. It's such a crucial kill for Stalker, actually. Now the window as well. Pulse bomb out, doesn't find it. Shoot dodges that one. Transcendence push from Chirong to finish the job. And they're going to get obliterated by the ults. And Crazy Raccoon looking good for it on Gibraltar. Zen Juno now coming out from Falcons. We're on third point, so longer sightlines, all of this, a little bit easier to play now. Stalker will be going on to the Widow. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Lip mirror in this one. Opportunity, but only a body shot. You see Heesang actually on the high ground, nearly has Pulse Bomb. Oh wait, no, he's come over the top. Heesang does have a decent position behind right now. Chirong is going to keep peeking. Stalker ready for it though, looks for the Tracer. Proper's trying to mark that Tracer as well, provide Stalker with more space. Chirong will respawn right now. Pulse Bomb comes out wide, just about lives. She's actually killed Chio during all of this. They have to be careful here. They've only got Zen healing right now, Team Falcons. Heesang's going to try and put on pressure. No recoil, and Fielder gets that kill. They're still pushing forward. Proper's going to get caught right now. It's still a scrappy fight. Hanbin comes in behind. Downfall comes out. Will be a catch-up onto Hanbin right now. Jumpin will confirm that kill. And Crazy Raccoon have just dogfought their way out of this. They're still pushing forward. Oh, Stalker with another pick. Crucial kills from Stalker time and time again to bail Falcons out of a Gibraltar defense they are thoroughly struggling on. Fielder trying to battle his way out of this. He's gone. He's in so much trouble. Tries to hit the 5-1, can't do it. They actually need more from Stalker now. Wall on here. Hanbin's going to get caught again. Jumpin might actually have trapped himself in here a little bit. Lamp to save. Jumpin, but Lamp is perfect from Shu. And Jumpin's going to take over a little bit. He's killed 2. Great pocket from Shu. The window now as well. No escape. Jumpin's going to kill everyone. What points be capturing all of this? And the picks meant nothing after the comp swaps. They never got to any ults again, Falcons. And it's a 3-minute 6-second time back.
예.
근데 이게
And that
결국에
is,
뒷라인이 워낙에
yeah.
포킹이 센 조합을
That's a lot.
잘하는 라쿤
That's a
팀에서 디바마저 막아놓고 그냥 우리가 잘하는 애쉬, 바티, 젠으로 싸우면 그냥 너네 포킹 싸움에서 안 되잖아를 보여줬고 한빈 선수가 진짜 좀 공격적으로 못 가고 그냥 일방적으로 맞기만 했거든요.
Yeah, Jumpin just miles ahead in this hazard mirror, it seems. I mean, Hanbin kind of has no choice but to take it. But plays right into Crazy Raccoon's hands. And then this lamp is just like perfect. Saves his boy, and then all of a sudden they think they're going to get that kill onto Jumpin, but actually Jumpin's going to kill all 3 of you.
살린다. 무조건 살린다. 그리고 그게 됐고 3점까지 얻어낸 크레이지 라쿤입니다.
Alright, decisions now for Falcons. Need to complete the map one way or another. Crazy Raccoon are going to be starting on a Torb Ash Zen map, so it feels greedy. Feels greedy.
볼을 잡으러 가자니 애쉬, 포탑, 바티, 제네.
Widow would be very good into this, but they have to deal with the ball as well during all of this. So maybe even just like a Widow Tracer and Proper just does like a bit of point control, a bit of trying to mark the ball.
과연 팔콘이 어떻게
Might just be a shot out of spawn though here. Crazy Raccoon's comp again, one of those where it's going to be if they have control of the high ground, they have these angles. Probably since the whole time, Nico. Probably since like 2016, really. Hanbin's going to go Sigma. Is it just for a bit of poke out? No, he's walking out of spawn. Moira, Kiri, Sigma, Sim. Stalker swapping? Feels a little bit two minds about it right now. Maybe trying to scout for full comp. Which it should happen by now. It's been 15 seconds. Stalker's going to go Hanzo. Alright. Falcons are... This feels improvised. This feels heavily improvised from Falcons. Alright. But what if Stalker was just good at the Hanzo? What if Stalker could solve all your problems with his bow? Alright, so the backline is survivable here. They're just going to try and play through objective for the most part here, Falcons. It's all about bunker and TP to new bunkers, keep that payload moving. Can Stalker get some meaningful picks in the meantime? Won't be able to really contest high ground that consistently outside of sim timing. They're going to TP Stalker up, they're going to come to clear it. Slam gets a lot of value. But no kills. Trying to boop someone off. If they boop someone off, it's quite frustrating. Rock is good, actually, from Hanbin. Not falling for jump-in shenanigans. And they will be cleared, and Falcons have control of the high ground. TP into server right now. Turret will be cleared. Stalker wanting this duel. Lip trying to get out. Cops a body shot. Dynamite goes wide. Stalker wants more. Misses for shots. Sonic is there, though. Can he find the connect? Not quite. He's got eyes on all of them. They have to TP this Sonic. Stalker's now got control of the high ground. Pinned in a little bit right now. Full pocket for Fielder during all of this, while Chio is pocketing point with the Moira. Alright. Maybe it wasn't improvised. Maybe Falcons know what they're doing. Shu is going to peek this one. Shu versus Fielder. Shu on the Baptiste, avoiding these arrows. Hisang is anchor and point during all of this. It's very scattered fighting, but they've picked up Lip during all of this. They are all over Hanbin. Full pocket coming through. They will take him down, but Hanbin comes to respond. Takes care of Hisang. The coalescence from Chio coming out. Cleans up a turret. They're forcing point. Strong is stuck behind enemy lines. Shu is going to swing out wide, but Hanbin is all over him. Mines on point. Proper's going to get out of that one and kill Shu. All of them avoid the mines, but they have lost Fielder. TP now to try and hunt down this Zen. And Proper's just TPing around, dealing with everyone. Now he's full beam, going to chase away this. There's only 3.5 meters. Jumpin has to contest. Hanbin needs a little bit of help, but he's got his Moira with him. Rock to clear up the turret. Ball still on point right now. Here comes Proper to help out. Stalker's back on it as well. Molten caught out from Hisang. He's so low. Overload allowed to keep going. He's pushing for kills. Flux comes out from Hanbin. He's going to get jacked. No. Only 22 centimeters left. Stalker gets another kill. Trying to get it over the line by Hisang. And the turret. Hisang does it all. Oh my god. They get out of that. Hisang's done everything, but Fielder is still above him. There's a 1v3. Fielder's going to Suzu himself. Fielder's going to kill Shu. Wait. They can't stop Fielder. What's his plan now? Lip is coming. Oh, he wants a TP out. Oh, he doesn't have a TP out. And Crazy Raccoon, they hold on. Thank you, Hisang. Hanbin, you could tell. It felt like Hanbin didn't want to use the Flux Fair. He felt like they could get it for free, but save it for the next one. But as that went on, it became very apparent they needed it, and by the time he uses it, the lamp from Shu doesn't enough. Shu is back on Kiriko now, jumping on Winston.
네.
광자방명도 굉장히 강력한. 특히 포킹 기반의 조합 상대로 광자방이 너무 강력하다 보니까 모이라
Symbol for the point, EMP soon as well. I think Falcons have a lot of good ults to force this point. TP Sigma, it's a classic jam TP onto the Ash here.
다리 옮겼고요.
No to no. Those in London, though, they actually all take this rotation. It's not even a jam TP, they just all go. TP onto the high ground, the payload's rolled back a little bit right now. Symbol comes out. Not the best looking Symbol, but maybe they can push Lip with this. Transcendence has been forced, and now there's no Transcendence. Stalker has a free EMP. Oh, he just gets a free kill onto Lip as well. He's looking for more. He's got Chorong in his sights next. And Stalker is just unchecked. They need to make sure they touch for payload. Virus connects again from it. He's going to TP round. Chorong is trying to hide. Biding his time. Stalker just taking care of him. Both 2 kills for Stalker in that one. And they should be able to get the payload over the line as a result.
1점 들어갑니다.
And okay. Alright, a lot of time lost there. A lot of time lost on first point. But they've got the EMP to keep going. Stalker has to be careful. We'll be going up onto the high ground right now. Still this EMP in hand. It's Kiriko and Lucio now for Crazy Raccoon. As they realise their backline is getting harassed and destroyed by Stalker's Sombra.
EMP 있고 융화 있고.
EMP comes out now. 3-person EMP. Molten Core in response. Jumping will just die for that one right now. Stalker's looking for more TP away, but Heesang has found kills with his Molten Core on point. Hambin is still trying to catch this Lucio, but a difficult one. And here comes Heesang again. Get the hammer out. Chasing him, but he drops into the lava. Hambin will just take the quicker reset there. And they get control of the high ground now, Falcons. And this is the big one.
네. 캐서디.
같이 타야 살 거거든요.
그러게요. 일단 비행기 위쪽에서 자리 잡고
This is now where it gets really hard for Falcons. When Crazy Raccoon can just keep dropping off this high ground, Lip has his tower position. Where do they TP rotate to? Propper's cool. Where are we going? TP onto the high ground. It's a direct one. Sigma going to go first. Slightly delayed. It's a coalescence push. They come through right now. Full pocket onto Stalker. Off the high ground. Stalker's still getting pocketed. Geo's keeping everyone up. Flux comes out from Hambin as well. What have we caught? Oh, it's a 2-person Flux. Can he get any kills? Lots of damage in there, but no follow-up. Hambin trying to matrix everything. They've limped behind right now. Hambin in desperate trouble. Fielder's trying. Susan is there. He's got the Kitsune Rush going. He gets the kill on Jumpin. And somehow Falcons have stabilized in the Kitsune Rush. The payload is moving away from Crazy Raccoon now. Chorong nearly has beat. One more beat push to Weather. Propper's going to respawn with Symbol. They maybe need it from spawn. Beat push comes in. Shu and Chorong get 2 immediately. They're still trying to force point right now. Stalker is bunkered up, but here's the ball. That's a lot to go with. Symbol from spawn. The rocket's good from Hamlin. Stalker gets one as well. Oh, the storm has been weathered. It was nothing but a drizzle. Pop onto point now in desperation. Jumpin's going to come back in, and Lip actually finds one. Stalker's now in trouble. Wait, it was more than a drizzle. It's a downpour. False weather reports in all of this, and Crazy Raccoon will get the stabilize there. The Bob does so much. Lip just gets the immediate pick. I thought there it was going to be like the Bob would come out, they'd be able to deal with it, burn it down.
살고 싶었지만
And now a very difficult retake. Desperation heroes from Falcons. They need to get the touch. Geo is, Fielder is going for it. Geo stayed on Memorial because he's got the coal. No one can get the touch, and they will convert. They will convert it, but honestly, I don't hate it. I don't hate it from Falcons. I thought Falcons made a pretty good go of playing a unique and different comp on a map where they thought they were going to really struggle. Because in reality, they were always going to do it. They were always going to win that one, right? And again, if it's that's the worst thing you've ever seen. What should they have done instead, BS Lights? Whoa! OWCS up to $500,000 with that one. All right. You know, like I think the Diva Kiri. I think that was a really good attempt actually from Falcons. Like I know they still got beat thoroughly, right? Like, I mean, fuck. Who doesn't get beat on that map by Crazy Raccoon? Especially with a Diva ban. It's like a really reasonable attempt actually. And if it wasn't for like that clutch Flux Jacks from them, it would have actually worked. Alright, sorry, I'm locking in now though, OWCS. So for those of you who don't know, it's a $500,000 channel point reward. The situation is, let me turn this down for a second. The situation is you get a coin flip, you call heads or tails. OWCS has gone for heads, if I'm not mistaken. Let me fact check that, I don't want to Yeah, heads, let's go. Okay, so the reward is you get VIP forever if you win. If you lose, you get timed out for a week. So the stakes are real. Okay? The call was heads. The call was heads. Oh, my cable's caught. Alright, ready? Proof it's a real coin? It's a real coin. Rolling my sleeves up in this one for you, Kaz. And it's heads. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to get the camera angle right, but it's heads. I promise you that is heads. We've got a winner. VIP. Congratulations, Kaz. Let me get you that VIP. Let me get my... Where am I going? I'm going roles manager. A well-earned reward. Well-earned reward for good gambling, essentially, right? Just good gambling. All right, let me make sure I get the numbers right here. It's 995. It's a Kaz GG situation. That one, VIP, save, should be there now for you. Start gambling early, kids. Oh, there we go. Endorsement level 5, VIP. Looking good. Crack a cold one for that. Yeah, what I'm actually doing is just trying to assemble the greatest group of gamblers and predictors ever seen. Oh, I always get confused what that's the new sound. Matthew asking for make me YouTube. There's no gambling on YouTube, unfortunately, Matthew. Unfortunately. It's a Twitch only thing. I was like 10k from 500k months ago and I'm still not recovered. Oh, fuck Kuma. Bumbling at the finish line. Heads unbeaten since 1995. That's weird. Oh, you can just type it, can I? Oh, okay. I've done it now anyway. I'll try and remember for next time. Ooh. Lost all your money betting on T1 yesterday. Fuck, it can happen, I guess. Alright. Choice now for Falcons. That was always going to be a difficult one. So we've got Hybrid and we've got Flashpoint left. So really... Ooh. Really... Flashpoint is probably, honestly, a better mode for Falcons because they could go New Junk City and Ball is just really hard. But the problem with that, big picture for Falcons, if you go New Junk City, they're going to pick Hybrid, and then they can probably get like a pretty Kings Row favourable or like a Ball favourable map, right? Maybe Kings Row's not the best example of that. But there's got to be something else on the map Ball. Let's have a peek. Blizzard World, very good for Ball. I feel like we've got... Have we ever seen a Blizzard World in Korea? I feel like we never see a Blizzard World. But a Blizzard World or a Paricio maybe makes, maybe can really put him in a difficult situation. So I think Falcons actually have to ban Hybrid. If they don't ban Hybrid, or don't pick Hybrid so that Crazy Raccoon can't pick it, they might win this map, but they put themselves in an extremely difficult situation. Ooh, good job. Thanks, Julie. So I think you have to pick Hybrid here if you're Falcons. A classic short-term versus long-term thinking. No, they pick New Junk City. All right. Okay. So to be fair, their chances are good on this map, right? Can't play Ball. Can maybe even just play Ramattra or something as well. Or the Diva is viable too. We've seen Jumpin actually try and play the Sigma at times here. We'll get the bans after this. The ban should pop up in a second. Oh. If they play Jumpin, you're gonna go all in. Oh my god. Look at this handgun artwork. Why do you guys never draw me anything like this, huh? Why do I never see anything like that? Oh! Good for 2!
그러기 위해선 그리고 지금 포카가 몇 개?
You never asked.
팔콘 세트 됐나요?
Did Hanbin have to ask?
천천히
Come
천천히.
on. Wasn't it dumb to waste Ana Pan on Jhin? I don't think so. I mean, where else would they have banned Ana? Maybe the first map?
아 사인까지 다 받으셨네요. 오.
Yeah, no, someone in Merit haven't retired, but it's unclear where they're going right now.
몇 장인 거예요?
치오만
여섯 장? 아래쪽 까지?
There's a whole manga family called One Punch Man. I just about know enough to get that reference. Thank you, Valve. I believe it's a Falcon. How's the game going? Back and forth, foreign, back and forth. Falcons putting up a fight, as they always do. Alright, Falcons are going to ban Hazard. Wait, Crazy Raccoon, are they just going to play ball anyway? Crazy Raccoon are going to ban Cass. So, the reason you pick New Junk City is because you expect them not to be able to play ball because it's a really difficult ball map. Falcons have used the ball ban already, so they can't use it again here. Either way, but they're going to ban Hazard here actually, which is obviously a hero jumping does have advantage over them. So I presume they just want to play... I mean, my guess would have been initially Falcons were going to play like some kind of either Malga or Ramatra. And then just try and take that matchup into maybe like an Orisa or Sigma or something from Jumbin. But with the Cass ban, if I see this ban now on Falcons, I'm now thinking, these fuckers are just going to try and play ball again. So now if I'm Falcons, I'm maybe considering actually maybe I want to roll out on Diva or something instead, anticipating this ball. CR ban Hazard? Oh, am I just blind? Oh, I can't rewind now.
팔콘은 진짜 순위 뺏길 수도 있는 거예요.
그렇죠. 그리고 만약에 팔콘이 이기게 되면 웨이 재판권.
그렇죠. 그렇게 될 수 있는 겁니다. 자, 네 번째 세트 어떻게 될까요?
Why no Sombra then if you want to play ball? Well, both heroes work as a counter, right? But you can only ban one. Yes. Okay. Is it fate? I don't know. Yeah, I guess like Falcons are just going to roll out what we expect. Roll out on like a Malga version of their comp, their go-to comp. Whenever they're in trouble. And it's going to be a Sim, Sojin, Juno, Brig from them, Kiri, Lucio from Crazy Raccoon jumping onto the Ramatra. But Malga should match up well into Ramatra. It's not always been true from what we've seen so far in OWCS, kind of in all of the regions. But if there's one team that can make it work, it will be Falcons. They have Sojin as well right now, and with Torb Sim rather coming out of Crazy Raccoon, Stalker can just keep farming up rails, have a chance. And it's actually a TP rotation, a flip. Stop comes in. They try and do this all the time. They push him in, but oh, Hisang was ready. Dive onto the backline there, and Stalker's going to be put in a mince maker. And Crazy Raccoon win the first fight. They were ready for that. Falcons do a similar thing. They stop from one side, so the other team is forced to take a step back. As they take that step back, Stalker is waiting with Rail to try and get the shot. But this time, Crazy Raccoon anticipate this, and they have their boy Hisang on that flank, ready to make him make his life hell. Good preparation from Crazy Raccoon. Good first fight. May swap now from Stalker. TP to come in as well. Stop comes in and oh my god, Hisang. See you later. Wasn't prepared for that one. Ice Block is going to be used. Jumpin's taking a lot of damage here. It is a 1-for-1 trade, but Lip is awfully low as well. This turret is actually so frustrating for him. They lose Hanbin on the way in. It's going to be, I think, a 2v2 situation, but these bloody turrets are so annoying. Wall to try and flip a point, but Kitsune rush right now. Ray in response to win this 2v2. They're all over shoes. Stalker's going to get that one. Ray beats Kitsune rush even when it's a 2v2. And they will scrap it out. Hisang has to be careful not to get caught late here. Just get out of the choke before that wall opportunity is there for Stalker. And alright. The stop connects. Alright, beat available for Chirong. Lots of good ults to force for point here with the Crazy Raccoon comp. They can start with Simwall, Molten Core. Beat if they get in trouble. Falcons have Blizzard, which can negate one of them, but for now it's just a Simwall push. They're walking forward. Beat out as well. Phil doesn't have to rally. He's going to get bulldozed by this. Molten Core on point to force it too. Falcons are trying to stabilize actually, but Stalker needs a lot of help. But Lip's good with the right clicks, catches him. The Falcons, they're going to try and live. They want to go for a desperate retake from underneath, perhaps. They nearly have a lot of their ults, but they're going to have to do it low. But Heesang's going to get caught. They wanted to Heesang. He gets pocketed out. They need to run and get the cap, though. Sim going forward. Heesang gets caught. Proper wins that one. They force the overtime, but Hanbin dies. Sim will committed anyways. Rally coming through. They want to win it right here, right now. Annihilation is out. But the turrets, they're absolutely frying them at the door. Falcons try and clutch. But it doesn't work. The cap will go Crazy Raccoon's way. They'll get Fielder out with that. And they had the ults to win, honestly, Falcons, but they were just... The trades were too much for them. They had to force the fight. And now we're moving over to point C. A pretty inside point. And bear in mind, Crazy Raccoon did have to throw everything at Nat, just to be sure. Orisa swap now from Jumbin. But Cage and Blizzard here for Falcons. If I'm Falcons, the key here, win this fight for one ultimate. Don't want to have to burn both if we don't have to. Just want a clean ult value with this. They're going to TP on the side. They catch Charong. Oh, you know what's better than winning it for one ultimate? Winning it for no ultimates. Opening pick for him now. Wall onto Jumbin as well. Forces for spin. Not looking to overextend here. Lip is behind him as well on his flank. Kind of annoying for Falcons to deal with. Proper's actually 1 HP. Where is Proper right now? Is he okay? Jumbin's going to walk up. Stalker has his Blizzard. Kitsune rush out. Oh, the Cage is fair. The Cage is going to get so much value. Stalker still has his Blizzard right now. Ray comes out from Chio. The Blizzard is there. Does it catch anyone? No. Still the tail end of this Ray. Fielder needs help underneath. Fielder needs help. Jumbin and Charong are there, but they get taken down. Chio with it. Torpedoes out as well. We'll get the late trade Charong for what it's worth, but they are losing this fight. And the Blizzard, Cage, and Ray all invested there for Falcons, so a very expensive one come the tail end of it. So they will win the fight, Falcons. But Crazy Raccoon, one ult for free. And the three ults of Blizzard, Cage, and Ray. Unbelievable trade there from Crazy Raccoon economically. And this retake now should be pretty straightforward for them. Going to be a symbol onto point, and Falcons, they might just disengage this. They're TPing away. TPing actually behind them. They're TPing in, not away. Beat available for Charong. Suzu comes through. More TPs round, but they do stabilize. It was multi-core and symbol to seal it. So that aggressive play from Falcons just force out maybe one more ult than they would have wanted to use. Crazy Raccoon now have the Terror Surge and the Beat. But they are pushing into the symbol. The Terror Surge is pretty good against the symbol. Remember, the Terror Surge damage goes through shields. So the wall can't actually keep them safe. Stalker's going to go on to Adventure. Pretty straightforward swap, I think, for Stalker. A hero he's very good at. And, of course, a hero that matches up really nicely into Sim and Tor. Very much able to duel in these... sort of like close range quarters very effectively. Win those one-on-one situations. Proper, looking for a TP out. Fake TP, lets his tank go first. Simwall comes out onto point to try and force it right now. They force it back, but Terror Surge to re-engage here from Jumbin. They just disengage for Simwall. They need kills with their Falcons. They have a rally to keep going. Stalker on the flank right now, but a chance for Terror Surge to go forward now for Jumbin. Beat push comes in and Terror Surge coming right behind it. Rally comes out, bash in, no mistake from Fielder, but he gets underneath. They try and drop onto Fielder, they're chasing him all the way. They do get him, but Falcons, have they flipped the cap? Not quite, they flip the cap now. Nip trying to get some beam, but Proper's beam is bigger. Torpedoes will finish the job, and Falcons are good to tie this one up. I think Kitsune Rush should come out for Shu. He's trying to clutch, but Jumbin is so low in all of this. Proper is fully beamed, taken over on the Sim. And I was really worried. I mean, Fielder does get punished for bashing into that Terror Surge, tries to play his life underneath, but if anything, them all chasing Fielder underneath actually cost them more than it got them Crazy Raccoon, because they concede all their position, they concede the flip, and Proper's just able to take over full beam on point. Now Anna Lucio coming through. Crazy Raccoon. Also on the Sojin. Speed ring, but they're in main right now, so maybe a misunderstanding of exactly where they were going. They have Ray here, does Gio, and no ults from Crazy Raccoon. Crazy Raccoon are going to try and start forcing point right now. They've got their turret and their torp on it. Sim TP is a fake. They're just trying to bully them off point right now. The Lip's got a pretty good angle here. Nade is massive as well. It's a three-person nade, and the nade's just going to win it for him. For Ray, doesn't matter. Can't Ray in that situation. Stalker gets Shu. Gets a little bit of vengeance right there, but it's just Shu. I think Falcons were trying to greed that, not invest too many ults for that retake. Try and play it slow, but that just gives Shu opportunities here. In theory, the reason you don't always see Anna played a lot against Mauga is because for Mauga, these type of comps can really just kill the Anna a lot on cooldown. The Falcons play slow there, provide Shu an opportunity. Now the Sim TP in, looks a little bit more aggressive. Hanbin coming for a good boot from Jumbin actually, but here's the Ray push. They don't have any ults to deal with it just yet. Jumbin is getting close to the Terror Surge, but not close enough. The Molten Core is mostly avoided, maybe even completely avoided. And it'll be a simple Ray retake, 1-for-1 ult exchange. And We're actually going to speed ring and look for more kills right now. Stalker's going to take a peek out. Nope, happy with what they got.
한번 끊어냈습니다, 팔콘이.
In control of point now, Falcons, they have the symbol, the tectonic shock, and the cage. Worth noting Fielder's on Kiri and all of this too. Terror Surge, Overclock coming back for Crazy Raccoon, a powerful combo. Suck him up and make Lip and give Lip some easy opportunities. Stalker is in now underneath, considering going for more, has to be careful. Ball pocket out though, Hanbin's got very close to that choke. Did they actually symbol on point? What did they symbol on point? A disaster ultimate here from Falcons. What did we symbol? Now they coming in, they still have cage, but it's going to cost them more ults. They delete the Torment least though, and they are forcing them all the way back. They want all the stagger kills here. Stalker wants to keep going, trying to keep it, but the Terror Surge has slowed them down. Jumping kills them in the front. Stalker has dived into the back though with Hanbin. Can they get the kills? Lips Overclock trades him out. Stalker is still behind and does kill Lip, but Jumpin walking forward. Jumpin's 200 HP. Stalker's coming back to the point. Churong is with him. Can Stalker play? Oh, the Javelin out. Oh, and Stalker just can't do anything. Boots off point. Goes for Velucio. Just kill Velucio, actually, for what it's worth. Good on you, Stalker. It's going to be a desperate recontest here for Falcons. Proper is back onto Genji. Great play from Jumpin. He's giving his team a real chance on this next point. Spawns are flooding back for both teams. Kitsune Rush available for Fielder. Churong has the beat. Falcons didn't get the value out of their ults there at all. Oh, but Fielder just shuts down Lip. They're now on point. They're forcing the objective. Crazy Raccoon, they have to slow it down. Kitsune Rush to keep forcing point pressure onto Jumpin. This should force the beat out from Churong. Stalker is putting pressure onto the high ground right now. He's hanging slow. The beat doesn't catch Jumpin though. Jumpin's in real trouble underneath right now. Oh, Churong's going to drop down as well. Stalker is on the hunt. Looking for him. Will finish that kill. Now got the Kiriko in his sight. Stalker all over this one. They're desperately dropping to point here. Crazy Raccoon. They're out of ultimates. They're player disadvantage and Stalker is just going to pick them apart piece by piece. Falcons take the lead. 2-1 on Licheng City.
사실 필더 선수도 이게 슈터도 아나카운트 치려고 든 키리코인데 그 샷에 가면서 마침
Alright.
이거 진짜 사고가 너무 크게 났거든요.
One more round is all Falcons need to tie up this series and take us to a map 5.
그냥 시메토르
Genji Tracer on paper, not the heroes you'd want to play into Torb, especially. But if that Genji Tracer is proper in Stalker, maybe it doesn't matter what the other team are playing. Moving on to point right now, Chio has the Wraith for this one. Crazy Raccoon have the Molten Core, so they might try that trade they tried on point B, where they try and use the Molten Core to just essentially stop Falcons playing in their own right. Trying to make an aggressive move right now. Stalker has the Pulse Bomb. Molten Core comes out, but oh, there's so much trouble for Heesang already. Ray coming through. Molten Core does deny some of it, but Stalker is just doing so much. TP has been forced out. Lip is a little bit separated, and Stalker is just uncontested right now. Feel like they really need to consider swapping their DPS at a certain point here, Crazy Raccoon, because Stalker is getting away with absolute murder. Venture swap from Heesang. Lip maybe over to Sojin too. No, Lip's going to keep the sim, actually. Is 65% to the sim wall, maybe too... Feels it's too valuable to give up. We're going to try and retake through the main here. Heesang has been forced underground. Kitsune Rush available for Shu. Proper has the blade. He's going early with it as well. Where is Proper? Eyes on Proper. All over it. Catches Shu on that one. Now just trying to burn through some of Jumpin's HP. Proper needs help out. This one is Javelin. Good Javelin from Jumpin, but can't finish it. And oh, here is Stalker again. Every time we're on Stalker POV, he's just picking apart these flanks. Crazy Raccoon getting stripped for parts right now. Another good fight. Didn't get the flip through that. They're coming back with Kitsune Rush, Terror Surge symbol. Beat soon as well. But Falcons, they have Cage Kitsune Rush. Cage Kitsune Rush versus Terror Surge Kitsune Rush. I mean, if Stalker throws the pulse in with this, I don't know. The symbol is really powerful in this Cage trade as well. So I don't actually think Falcons have the ults to win the Cage trade, honestly. Stalker has a pulse bomb though, could be brutal if he lands this one. Suzu is available for Shu. They're trying to force it off. They're just dead beforehand. Shu, where's the Kitsune Rush? Pulse bomb is out now. Terror Surge, but it's a desperation one from Jumpin. Where's our Kitsune Rush? Did it Jax? I mean, I can't see it. And Falcons will win this one convincingly by the end of it. And just like that, blink of an eye. Blink of an eye and Falcons send us to map 5. Falcons believers rewarded for that one. And yeah, I felt like it took I don't know, I guess the ults maybe made it awkward for the swap timing for Crazy Raccoon, but I feel they were a bit slow to adapt to some of it. I feel like it, but Torb was probably always fine. But maybe just like a Torb, I don't know, Torb and anything really. The sim always feels like a little bit of a liability. Yeah, Cass would be reasonable. Even like a Torb Cass or something. We just go like Tracer Torb or something, really fine. Alright, who's the big winner there? Multiple near 100k winners, including Ice. Oh, not too bad. Who are the biggest losers, though? Jet, 20k down. 100k for Magnolia. Denning, 150k. Oh. Alright. Map number 5. So we talked about this a little bit before. Actually, you know what? We'll talk about it a little bit afterwards, but I'm actually, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly so we can lock in for this map 5, okay? So I'll be right back. Then we can talk about, because the big worry here, the thing to ponder right now, is it's gonna go to hybrid. It's gonna go to hybrid, and this is a really powerful mode. Okay, so I'll be right back. Ooh. I'm back. Oh. Pensive from Moon. How have the teams looked? Falcons in deep discussion. Presume they've got the map picks and bans. Aid again in conversation with the supports. If I remember right, did Dallas do that thing where they had like support coaches and stuff? They had like a coach for each role, or am I spreading this information? You see King's Row? Oh, you're right. Cheers, Hanbin. Thanks, Hanbin. It is King's Row, yeah.
5세트가 나왔는데 자, 한빛 모니터 때문에 맵 스포가 됐어요.
네. 한 선수가 저희한테 양질의 정보를
예.
전달해
Alright, I need some
주셨어요.
Vaseline actually.
왕의 길이죠. 왕의 길.
네.
Some chapstick, same difference.
그 의사 선생님 모니터 그 각도 때문에 이게
그렇죠.
바로 나오게 됐어요.
Alright,
설명해 주시면
King's Row is the
Yeah.
choice, a very common pick in Korea. They love this map.
현장이고
Big fans of the
남은
UK,
게
I
어쨌든
hear.
혼합 전장
Who
하나였는데
wouldn't be?
거기서 승률이 제일 좋은 게 왕의
Okay,
길이거든요.
so
그렇죠.
what
자,
bans
그러다
are even
보니까
left
서로
right now?
승률이 좀
Because
좋다
Diva
보니까
ban has been
서로 이제 좀
used,
잘
right?
복수하는 맵이긴 한데
Why not Nabani? I think Nabani's not in the pool for them, is it not? I'm surprised they didn't go Blizzard World and play pool. We very rarely see a Blizzard World. I would have,
워낙에 이제 뭐
Oh, no, Nabani is in the pool. Yeah, we never see Nabani. I feel like Blizzard World would have felt like the obvious choice, but they always go King's Row.
궁극기 잘 킵해갔다가 궁극기로 확실하게 이기는 운영을 했는데 왕의 길은 이제 화물류비다 보니까 힘들 수 있거든요.
New to the game, you've got the 2019 logo! I see through your lies.
자,
Alright, so a Juno ban from Crazy Raccoon.
주노가 밴이 됐습니다.
준호벤 묘하게 좀 오랜만에 보는 것
Juno
같아요.
ban?
한 여기만 하는 것 같아요.
So they want to force Falcons onto Kiri Lucio.
주노 밴.
I don't think they really mind that though.
일단
Falcons are going to ban Winston.
팔콘의 윈스턴 밴을 좀
So Jumpin is
이해가죠.
going to be forced to either play
절대 안
Hazard here,
보니까.
probably.
네. 준빈 선수 상대로 너무나 좀 끌려다녔던 기억도 있고. 네.
Have Crazy Raccoon dropped the ball here?
여기에 라쿤 또 많이 쓰고 있다 보니까 깔끔하게 우리가 안 쓸 테고 그냥 뱅하고.
네. 그렇다고 왕의 길이 사실 레킹볼이
Leaving the tank ban available.
쓰이느냐. 근데 이것도 조금 한계가 있는.
Because I don't know what the Juno ban really gains them. Because the Anna ban has been used by Falcons already, right? So they can't ban Anna again.
해보겠다라는 의도는 좀 어느 정도 들어가 있는 것으로 좀 보이고 본인들 힐러 밴에 좀 그런 계속해서 뭐 슈 선수라든지 좀 저격을 당해가지고 그런 부분에 대한 의도도 좀 있겠죠.
그렇습니다.
Monkey ban? Well, they've been using. Jumpin has been playing Winston into Diva the entire time,
2대
right?
2 상황에서 과연 마지막 세트를 잡고
To protect Zen Anna.
어떤 팀이 될까?
Yeah, but they can't ban Anna anyway.
마지막 세트.
So yeah, it's only Zen they could have banned, and maybe we can just play. If they want to play that greedy backline, just go Anna Juno or something. Do you know what was a problem? And Falcons can play Juno Anna or another flex like Kiri. CR only have Shu for Juno, and he doesn't like her. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Like it takes that away. But I feel like the Winston ban has caused more damage here, right? You're probably right, Shazana. That's probably like the like. Allowing it not to be a Juno mirror does favour Crazy Raccoon. But I feel like by being able to...
아닐 거예요.
I would rather taken... I think if I'm Crazy Raccoon, I would have rather just been forced into a Kiri,
아니길
a Juno Lucio mirror. Because they wouldn't have played it anyway. Would have played like Lucio... we played Lucio Anna. So I think Falcons have actually...
맞아요.
Despite not having the advantage here, I think Falcons are actually ahead right now.
근데 사실 왕의 길 A가
I guess they stopped the brick ban or something as well. They're actually running Lucio back regardless. The Crazy Raccoon are actually just running like a brawl comp. May wall onto the window and they're going to start forcing point immediately. I think it's jumping on top right. Yeah, Jumping's gone top right to try and clear top while Heesang forces point. Hanbin can go obviously between the low ground and the high ground. Keep this point contested. Nady's going to slow down Heesang as well. Waits it out. They've conceded a tick already right now. And Crazy Raccoon are going to play it patiently. Hanbin drops down now. Now Hanbin has dropped. Is there a chance for Jumpin to make an aggressive move on the high ground? Here he comes. Sleep is wide from Fielder. He's forced out the window. Jumpin keeps going. He's on the slow. He's straight on top of Fielder. They all turn to deal with Jumpin. Jumpin has gone so deep. All over him right now. Full block coming out. He has one more shield. He's so low, but they've got a second tick during this now. They have to retake. Two players have died. Hanbin will get back on. Needs to be careful not to lose mech or anything, and they have dealt with that one. Jumpin went one-way trip for Jumpin there. All in.
생각보다 되게 잘 버텼어요, 준빈이.
준빈 선수가 들어가서
Stalker waiting for the shot, and they catch it proper, but Chio trades it back. Iceblock has been forced here actually as well onto Heesang. Can they punish it? Oh, it was a D-Mech as well, I didn't see, sorry. D-Mech onto Hanbin, Disaster.
통 하나 터집니다.
Oh, Disaster. Chio's good for a second one actually, but it's only a tick to play with, remember. Kitsune Rush, Chio wants to do it. Chio's going to do it all himself. Free picks for Gio! A dink onto Lip, unlucky not to get the kill. Gio wants more! Last time Falcons played, when they played against 8th Division, Gio came up trumps. Real star performance from him. And Gio now has given them a foothold. Back on Ramatra as well.
혼자서
Nade from the high ground from Fielder. He's in a good position. 2 minutes off the clock. Window comes out. Sleep was just into the shield, I think, there. Window to force point. Habit is full blocking. Heesang has the Blizzard here. He's going to Blizzard afterwards. No escape for Proper, I don't think. Proper's going to counter Blizzard. How many does he get? Ice Block still available for Heesang. A May Gap for sure right there. Proper's Blizzard gets nothing, but Chio's good for a pick anyway. Annihilation on point. Bob comes out from Stalker for Sleep. He can't pop the Annihilation. Jumpin is still behind. He's going to deep peek into Hotel. He's trying to regroup. Hambin has gone behind right now, looking for more kills. Stalker's on the opposite side. Hambin has killed Shu. He'll get traded back out. Still only a tick to play with. Beat out doesn't save Shu, but Falcons, they're out of ults, so they don't have a tank player, and it will finally go the way. Will finally go the way of Crazy Raccoon, but they were made to work for that. Okay, they get themselves over the line there at Crazy Raccoon, but anything but straightforward.
사실 좀 거점을 신경 쓰면서 막았어야 되는 턴이었는데 그래서 뭐 라마 들고 굉장히 한빈 선수 잘
Swap
버텨줬고.
game again now. Lip onto the Hanzo. Heesang back onto the May. May, very good matchup into the Diva here. Means Jumbin and Heesang between them can really bully this payload. Forces Falcons to play a more aggressive game. Try and go round this front line. Jumbin still has that Annihilation, remember. No ults for Falcons just yet. Might have to rely on some kind of nade timing here. The initial nade does catch them, but doesn't lead to any kills. Lip, body shot onto Proper will force him back. Sleep onto Jumbin right now. Crazy Raccoon keep peeking, slow onto the backline, then catch Shield with this one. Annihilation is going to just delete this backline right now. And they will die on point for this Annihilation. Proper gets the trade onto Lip. A reasonable trade. Am I going to die on point here? Strong with the cleanup. And Falcons, they're okay with this because they needed time to build ults and they forced Jumbin to use that Annihilation. Lip is coming back with Tracer and the Falcons are making more swaps. Mauga and May. So again, we've seen the Mauga be pretty effective into the Ramatcha for Falcons before. Shio nearly has his nano as well. Oh, sorry, Fielder nearly has his nano. Blizzard, it could be the most important factor here. Heesang is much closer than Stalker. Hambin's going to swing round, but it's difficult. Defensive nade to top him up. He's got the overdrive going right now, but it's difficult to force people off. Proper is on the sim in all of this. Fielder in a deep anchor position, but he's got Tracer pressure coming his way. Nano comes out. It's onto Stalker, who ice blocks. Hambin's in trouble. Nano afterwards. Can he find the dinks right now? Body shots only. Looking for it, but Proper and Chio have done it right now. They've killed them. Was it TP harass or something? I didn't even see where it happened. But it gets the value when Falcons get the stabilization off that. They deal with the Blizzard as well. That was the scariest timing. Don't know how much of a factor the Nano really was, but Hambin manages to stomp out of that Blizzard. And Falcons get a hold. Crazy Raccoon again low on time. They've got double support ult coming back now, Crazy Raccoon. Falcons only with the beat. Falcons need to try and buy time for their DPS ults to come online. If they get to those DPS ults without losing too many people, they will be okay. Jumbin has gone Mauga. Maybe it was a Mauga meta all along, guys. Stomp comes in right now for Jumbin. He's going deep. Field runs for high ground. Sleep is good in the back. They wall off this Mauga as well. They're trying to kill forward. They're contesting on point. Crazy Raccoon have flipped the map somewhat. Both teams have flipped the map. TP is good. Hambin is losing his HP trade massively. Now they are forcing the payload. Stomp onto the back is good. Jumbin's going to get it all done. Blizzard comes out with the point. The point. Falcons for point. The cap goes through. Oh, they can't even kill Jumbin. Big plays there, and both teams flip the map, but the double support ult is too much for Falcons to deal with. By the time they get the Blizzard, the fight is already gone. And Stalker is going to be swapping onto the Sojourn, Hambin onto the Diva. Heesang nearly has a Blizzard ready to go again. High ground for Lip and Charong. Pulse bomb for Lip as well. Anna in his sights looking for it. No, Sojourn instead misses though. Someone gets Stalker anyway. He doesn't have slide, I guess. I think he used it to go onto the high ground maybe, and now they are pouncing on the backline. Lip and Charong are in deep. Sleep is going to go wide. Symbol comes out to help them stabilize, but Lip is causing havoc right now. Lip and Charong with a flank. They kill everyone. And what has been a struggle of an attack from Crazy Raccoon so far, all of a sudden looks massively in their favor. Cage and Blizzard on point. How on earth are Falcons going to get themselves out of this one? They only have the nano. Jumbin will be forced back to point. The Cage Blizzard combo is so difficult to deal with. Blizzard comes out onto point. Hambin's going to get frozen. Cage is available. Nano onto Proper on the Bastion. And Nano Bastion to try and save the day. But the form doesn't get enough timing. A desperate attempt from Falcons. And this should be Crazy Raccoon finishing the map with 1 minute and 17 seconds left.
아 이게 워낙에 공격적인
Unbelievable.
운영을 잘하는 슈 선수가
Unbelievable way recovered there.
OWCS를 뛰는 서필 중에 딜 중에서 딜이 굉장히 높은 선수거든요.
그쵸.
좀 유독 톡 튀어나와 있어요.
네.
네. 공격적인 운영을 좋아하는 슈 선수의 이제 한빈 선수가 이 맵에서 이제 디바 위주로 좀 버티는 선택을 하다 보니까
Losing for Blizzard on that fight and in that fight at the end of second, that was for one that I think really cost them. Because then it felt like they just got snowballed, could never recover from that position.
키리코의 방울로 사실 수면일뱅 같은 거 그냥 지워버리고 들어가면 되니까
예.
궁밸류 차이가 좀 나죠.
자,
Yeah,
마지막에
but Nano Bastion, I mean, it was a mighty gamble. It was such a hard ult situation for Falcons to try and deal with.
한번
I still feel like I would have probably rather done like make it a dogfight, right? Like let Hanbin die on point, just try and buy as much time versus his Cage Blizzard, and then just like Nano Stalker to see if Stalker can just do something crazy on the venture, get a couple of kills or something. Either way, we're asking a lot, right? We're asking a lot out of them. But maybe that would have been it. But Crazy Raccoon converting that big situation. People asking a little bit about why the Malga swap.
맞아요.
Not sure actually. I feel like they normally they're come on Soup. Normally they're really good for the Malga mirror. Hanbin Diva on that part of the map at least can take over all the high ground. Maybe they thought that was going to be more valuable. Alright, Falcons are going to look at the comp. They were going to threaten Malga, but now that they see it's a very greedy backline, Zen Anna from Crazy Raccoon.
벤처
Torb Sim as well. Hanbin's going to go Diva, Stalker, Venture, Proper, Sim. Difficulty here for Crazy Raccoon is probably going to be contesting the point in a lot of ways. They maybe have to rely on their Zen Anna a lot. It's going to be a TP. Oh, Proper's going to take it, actually. Go straight in. Stalker's going to get one trade. They just go all in on this TP timing. They get one kill. It is a high-value kill onto the Venture, but they can stagger this Baby Diva out for a while right now. Hanbin's actually running back to spawn to try and get the swap. Yeah, they're going to let him walk all the way. Oh, well, not quite. Alright, Proper onto the Genji now. That was a really just sort of like one and done. Like, just go in. Falcons weren't planning to win that fight cleanly. They were expecting to take casualties. They just wanted high-value trades. But they didn't get enough trades to really make it worth their while. Now they're going to go Kiri, Lucio, Genji, Venture. So the game is very much the same here for Falcons. They just want to... Trades are good for them. Spawn advantage and all that. Looking to just go all in, overwhelm this backline. Crazy Raccoon anticipating it though, have taken a big old step back. Falcons might just force point here because the step back is so far. You see Hanbin walking onto it now. Jumpin and Heesang will come to contest. They're rotating top right now. Proper and Stalker on the flank. Looking for an opportunity. Jumpin trying to interrupt. They're clearing the turret. They're in Hotel now. They spot their opportunity. Stalker from one side does take down the Ana while this all goes on. And they get the 2 DPS picks right now. Strong is stuck behind enemy lines too. Jumping and keep stalling it out for a while. They can have a recontest here. If Strong can get trade, it's going to be crazy. They're actually just putting them in different directions. They've lost the Baby Diva on point. Falcons can't deal with the threats in all the different directions. And the chaos from Crazy Raccoon. They thrive in it. And not even a single tick conceded. 2 minutes gone already. They are forced to reset again. Sharong is still alive behind. Can they get the kill on the field? Have they forced the TP out? And Falcons are struggling right now. Sharong is just playing it fast and loose here on the flank. They're going to try and dive for backline again. Shu is trying to play as far back as possible, but there's just not enough space. Not enough speed to get away from it. They get 2 kills. Mines to contest the point right now. Pressure onto Chio. Will get Matrix out of that one. Hanbin has to be careful. Doesn't have the self-destruct symbol from Lip to keep this one going. Hanbin desperate for heals. Gets DMEG before bomb. Lip is stabilizing behind right now. So again, the chaos is causing Falcons problems. They're trying to deal with these threats. Oh, they deal with Jumpin though. Now the point force is going to be brutal. Stalker fighting onto the high ground. Coming to help out. Molten Core back on point. Proper deflected some of that Molten Core as well. Sends it back onto Heesang's turret. They lose for Baby, but the retake's really difficult. They're going to beat Fritzio. Goes for beat, gets spooked up, but can't die. Tectonic Shock from Stalker. Deals a lot of damage to Heesang. They should be able to finish this kill eventually, but oh, the Nano's so good. Heesang doesn't fall. Stalker's going to try and get more done right now, but he has to reset onto the high ground. Hanbin is back in the fight. Final minute on the clock. Stalker's going to die late. The Falcons are forced to slow it down again. Out of ultimates now, Crazy Raccoon. Proper has for Blade. Again, expect Shu to start really far back. They've got 2 ticks now, Falcons. They need 1 more. But Shu, he's not far back at all. Sleep forces TP, but Proper comes in with a blade. They're in very deep. Proper will clean up 2. Player advantage now. Only a single player advantage, but they've got Chirong trapped. Shu is in the corner. Jumpin can get out of this situation, but need to be careful not to lose Hanbin's mech. Need to be careful not to lose anyone. Jumpin is playing for another recontest potentially. No, okay. They're just going to accept it, but it's still a good hold on first point, all things considered for Crazy Raccoon. Jumpin will escape with his life as well. Stalker now onto the Cass. And okay, Falcons, they have a chance. Time is against them now, though. Mines and Symbol for Crazy Raccoon. Kitsune rush for Fielder. Turrets everywhere. Lip will get a pick onto Fielder as well. Oh, worst case for Falcons. This is going to take more time off the clock. Falcons have to go backwards, really. Slam now onto Stalker. Matrix to get him out of that one. So high ground harass from Lip. 2 of them in a row, and Chio's going to get staggered out as well, but they punish Jumpin for it. Lip will get forced out of the high ground right now. Without their tank, they're going to have to concede some space. TP back from Lip as a result. They're going to wait for Jumpin, who will be back quickly, and Crazy Raccoon didn't use any ults for that. But double support ult will be up for Falcons sooner right now. Symbol and Mines can mitigate some of this, as can Molten Core, but there we go, Symbol's to save him. Stalker's going to try and get out of the minefield, can't get out, Chio can't get out. Symbol and Mines used. They will all die on point right now. Proper will fall too. Crazy Raccoon win the fight, but for 2 ultimates right now. 2 ultimates, and this allows Chirong and Shu to get very close to their double support ult as well. Jumpin will be cleared from the high ground. Molten Core can interrupt this Kitsune Rush a lot though, so if I'm Crazy Raccoon, I want to trade Molten Core for Kitsune Rush, then get a later Kitsune Rush, maybe trade beat for beat, and then just use Kitsune Rush to win. The Stalker has the high noon as well, Proper will get to a blade. There's the Molten Core to start actually, but Falcons might just disengage this, it was so early. They're going to try and peek and look for more kills though. Looking for it, Chio goes for a beat, scary situation, double support ult for Falcons, they're investing everything. Chirong beat, oh, Chirong tried to beat back at least, gets taken down. They're going to double into Stalker, more coming through. Stalker does get traded, they lose Shu on point. They are going to win this fight. Falcons, Hanbin can clean everything up. And that was all the ults used. Did he Ajax? I wasn't sure. Yeah, I thought he just died after it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought he just died after it. No Jax? Okay. I'll trust for people. Alright, blade early from Proper though, it's not over yet. Looking for the brick, but it's shut down by the turret. The 6th man comes up, drops again. Self-destruct from Hanbin, the turret does that. The 6th man is taken down, but boy oh boy, what a shift from him. We're into overtime, Mine's on point. And it's nothing they can do, and Crazy Raccoon will just win with that. And Crazy Raccoon win in the end. Thank you, Heesang. Thank you, Turret. Probably had to go for that play, right? I think if you're Proper, like kind of the only ult they had, they needed to play for him to sort of carry in that situation to go early. But always difficult to blade into all these bloody turrets. But if they had just bladed on point, I think they just lose that ult fight anyway, right?
승리를 거두게 되면서 8전 전승을 기록합니다.
올해 시작이 좋습니다, 라쿤.
예.
다양한 조합도 굉장히 잘 돌아가고 있고 어떻게 보면 이제 영웅 밴이 제대로 들어간 정규 시즌이 이게 처음인데.
Player of the match.
굉장히 잘하고 있고요.
POTM 립입니다.
What's it, Lip?
이재원.
I mean, who else would it have been?
홍대립 아닙니다.
Let me cast my mind back across the series.
사실 라쿤 팬분들이라면
I didn't feel like Lip did. I mean, most of his TPs were pretty good.
해줄 것 같은 선수.
He sang, yeah, good on the Echo. Few good clutches on the Torb. Jumpin, I think, yeah. Jumpin did a lot.
가위 바위 립이 왜 나왔겠냐고요. 그런 이야기가 나올만한 선수고 항상 보여주는 선수고 그리고 오늘 시메트라.
You missed it all? Oh, Cox, you've turned up just too late. He sang on the turret. They should have given it to the turret. Lip was insane on Chip. Classic caster DPS pick. Well, who else would it have been? I think it's Jumpin and Heesang are probably the ones I'm leaning between more.
그런 선택지, 뭐 트레이서도 굉장히 또 잘했고 립 선수가 만들어주는
Worth going back and watching? Yeah, it was a good series. I mean, for whatever reason, even though I thought this was like current form, Falcons probably in like really the bottom end of the sort of form Falcons can hit after that weight loss and all the struggles they've had, like drop map, etc., etc.
다 킬하려고 던지는 건데요.
맞아요.
But
가 만들어지기도 했고 그리고 오늘 시메트라. 야.
아, 여기도 컸죠. 이전에
and Crazy Raccoon just looking in like dominant in the region. But even despite all that, these teams always play themselves close. Falcons always, even if they're struggling, seem to find a way to step up to the level of Crazy Raccoon. Maybe some questions in some of the draft there. I mean, to be fair, I thought Crazy Raccoon actually lost the bans on balance there at the end. But it's this one. I mean, that one was so crucial.
수면 피아는 전멸 무빙까지 너무 좋고요. 여기.
That one was just nice.
자, 결국 립 선수.
Alright, cheers, Waterfall. Take care.
준비가 되고 있군요. 인터뷰 지금.
Alright, lip player interview. Here for the big one. Seems reasonable.
접전 끝에 크레이지 라쿤이 승리를 가져갑니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
네, 감사합니다.
승리 축하드립니다. 오늘의 POTM은 립 선수가 차지하게 됐는데요. 자, 크레이지 라쿤의 완벽한 라운드 로비의 마무리가 지금 되고 있습니다. 더욱 강력해진 라쿤, 팔콘존에서 또 증명을 다시 한번 해냈는데요. 오늘 승리 소감
So tall, so tall.
오늘
Marbles? Oh, we should do a marbles actually, shouldn't we? Because I've got some.
최종 결과를 승리로
I've got some Ash Mythic codes to give away.
그렇습니다. 자, 그런데 오늘
So I guess would people be interested in such a thing?
이 세트에 살짝
Any
당황하는
interest?
후반 가서 다시 한번 또 라쿤의 저력을 보여줬어요. 그런데 에스페란자에서 좀 토르비온이 까다로웠을까?
Some level of interest?
어떤 점이 어려웠나 궁금하더라고요.
일단 처음
There's a surprise. I'm honestly, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked.
저희가 조금 더 빨리 바꿨어야 했는데 그거를 좀 너무 늦게 바꾼 나머지 좀 아쉬운 결과를 가져오지
So
않았나.
you just want to play for love of the game? You don't want the prize? Okay,
Okay,
if we don't want the prize. Then we don't want the prize.
시티 때는 처음에 준비한 건 잘 먹혀든 것 같은데 이제 이후에
Trini says, "Can you play for me?"
바꿔오는 거에
Yeah,
대해서
I'll play for you. If I win Trini,
많은
if my
생각을 너무
marble
많이
wins
하다 보니까
Trini
조금 많이 꼬인
in
것
YouTube
같아요.
chat, you can have the code.
너무 많이
How about
하다
that?
보니까
I don't know how to
꼬인다는
DM you on YouTube, but we'll cross that bridge if we come
크레이지
to it.
승리로 이렇게 마무리를 지었습니다. 지브롤
Alright.
디바 뱀부터 시작해서 한
Where am I
명의
going?
선수를
Steam.
강하게 압박하나 싶었는데
Marbles.
오늘 어떻게 전략 구성했을지도 궁금하더라고요.
You guys are obsessed with the cheese wheel. It was never real, guys.
변하는 게 맞고 그 다음에는 뭐 상대 팔콘 쪽이 좀
Alright,
누워있는
loading,
경향이
loading,
좀 있었어서
loading.
이전에 경기를 봤을 때 그래서
Let me move my
저희가
camera out of
더 누워버리면
respect.
쉽게 이기지
There we
않을까
go.
하면서 1세트를 그렇게 준비를 했었고 실제로 그게 잘 먹혔고
Common would not lie to you.
준비한 전략은 좀 잘 된 것 같아요.
너희가 눕는다면 우리는 그냥 더 들어 누워버리겠다.
네, 맞아요.
Can Zayta get the second seed? Yeah, what was it? 3-1 or better? Zayta need to get second seed, which against Vesticruz seems relatively possible. Oh, thank you, Mapino. You're up now, 9 months, level 5 endorsement. Let me just turn down this, turn them down.
저는 그냥 감으로 그냥
Alright,
선수들이
is this one for an Anna Mythic code?
그게 맞으면
I think,
넣힌 거고
let me, where's my
그대로 치면 되는
DM for Bold Craig?
제가 또 시메트라를 굉장히 좋아하거든요. 왜 저는
I think it's for the Anna Mythic weapon, right? So this is, if you want to throw flowers at people situation. If you want to throw flowers at people,
많이 하면 될 거예요. 네.
더
this is
많이
the code you need.
맞아야 돼요. 좌클릭 한 번도 쓰지 말고.
What do we want to play? What do we want to play?
알겠습니다. 받아들여 보도록 할게요. 자, 그리고 다음 주 퍽 도입 이후 립 선수의 플레이 정말 많은 유저들이 기다리고 있어요. 아무래도
Screen? Oh, hold on.
퍽 도입 후 립 선수의 플레이 살짝 스포 들어볼 수 있을까요?
There we go.
저는
Flowers? Did you mean Ash? Yeah, what did I say? Did I say Anna?
해 나갈 예정입니다.
If I said Anna, what I meant was Ash. It's an Ash Mythic. Ash Mythic. You always say Anna. It's because I had the Anna codes more often than not. You know. Alright, clean up. Oh, we're not doing a 10-second one now. What do we want?
괜히 도입된 후니까 저희가 좀 더 유리한 부분을 가져갈 수 있을 것 같아서 저희가
Hold on, first-time players. I'm picking a map.
컨디션 같은 거
Amusing bemusing activity.
좀
It's not that long.
프리하든
Oh wait,
아시든
downtown bouncing city.
나갈 수 있지 않을까 싶어요.
Go to the bouncing city. All right. All right, okay, first-time players. Now's your chance. Ash mythic skin
이게
available.
스크림 과정에서
Let's change this to 60.
팀들이 괜찮게 하는데 이게 대회
Exclamation mark play if you want to play.
일단 당연히 처음
All you have to do is win the race and you get the code.
2등이
All right, where are we going on this one? All right.
아니면
Oh, it's quite a big one. Quite long, isn't it?
이 정도 될 것 같아요.
오, 웨이는 좀 어떨까요?
Quite long. I'll scout a map for us.
양도 별로 안
Give time for everyone to get in if they want to play.
아직 그 팀보다는 좀 더
Quite long. And you go down here
여기는 잘 모르겠습니다.
야, 이렇게
into some kind of TP. Now, presumably, yeah, the TP takes you up here.
자, 이렇게 마지막까지 오늘
All right, it's a race to the city, and then some kind of laser lights finish.
10초 만에 전석 매진됐다는 사실 아시나요?
네, 들었어요.
자, 이렇게 팬분들
540.
많이 이렇게 응원하러 와주셨는데 팬분들께
Alright.
말씀 부탁드립니다.
Okay, seems easy enough then. Let's put 60 seconds on the clock then. I'll get myself back over to the start. 60 seconds if you want to play.
사과의 말씀드리고 이제 앞으로 있을 뭐 팔콘이든 누구든 간에
All you gotta do is be the fastest marble. It's actually as simple as that.
좀 풀어나갈
So only enter if you think you can be the fastest.
응원 많이 해주시면
If you're worried you're not gonna be fast enough, give it a go anyway.
네, 자 그렇다면 마지막은 립 선수의 시그니처 포즈로
Going all the way back to the start. 40 seconds, so still plenty of time if you want to play.
다 조용해라라고 들어보겠습니다. 자,
Lots of balls in play.
마무리를 짓겠고요. 피오티엔 선수
Juby in a pineapple.
마무리해보겠습니다.
San in the clown car. Oh, who is this?
할게요.
R2 Rogue has bought a plane? Surely it's cheating to bring a plane to this. Who brings a plane to a bull race? Is that a pumpkin? Halloween themed? Red Eyes with the skull. Red Eyes is actually playing Reaper in this one. Alright, 7 seconds left. 5 seconds. Okay, here we go. For an Ash mythic weapon skin. Sliding. Off to the races. 232 people. All in contention right now. It's anyone's game at the start, but it's actually Mariz with a slight lead. Brock in there as well, but the bumper's going to slow a lot of people down. Oh, bumper's going to catapult a couple of people away. Flickery is good for it, though. A few more people getting catapulted. Any landers? Oh, no landers. Only fallers. Flickery is getting overtaken, but another set of bumpers right now might change the lead once again. Oh, it's anyone's race still at all. Oh, another catapult here. A few more people taking it. 9-ball, Kahi, sorry. Melee, all in the rush still. Smatto nearly got a little bit of a cheat there with the jump. Now we're going to go into the climb. There's a box in front of all of these right now and a bunch of spinners. They're a little bit hard to see because they're white. But actually, Powen has come out into the lead. Keep boosting, guys. It's important to boost. Powen with a strong lead. San in his clown car, comically, quite fittingly, in last place. Powen now looking for the drop. There's a big tumbler at the bottom of this, but Powen with a pretty clean run through that. Hash Brown into second, gaining a little bit right now. Few more in the next pack. The tumbler is the great equalizer, though. All about the tumbler. Powen, how quickly can he get out of the tumbler? Hash Brown in. Hash Brown, king of the tumbler, overtakes Powen. Few more people trying to jump, but Hash Brown is good. Whoa, Hash Brown is catapulted. Little bit of hang time for Hash Brown. All right, significant lead right now for Hash Brown. And this is going to be a tricky one. Skyjo tries to take the speed boost, but goes too far. Racing ahead right now. Still, remember, we've got to take the TP up to the high ground. There's still lots to play for. Hash Brown with a significant lead right now. Looking like they might be good for it. Speed boost. Caught on the wall. Oh, no. Straight through, actually. Not too bad. Oh, veering to the side. More people falling off the edge in the back. Hash Brown now, slowly but surely, making their way to this end. But Powen's got a bit of momentum. Actually, Marvy catching two. Powen gets stuck on one. Hash Brown into the drop right now, I presume. Going straight through. Are we going to TP up to the high ground now? Waiting for the TP. Hash Brown. Herman into it. Oh, camera angle. What's happening? What's happening? I'm waiting for the TPs. Mar actually comes out for TP first. Can he finish? Wait, it's a bounce. It's a bouncy floor. I understand the name of the map now. Mar actually goes in, but Powen gets caught on the bounce as well. Oh, everyone's bouncing off. Mar is going forward. Bounce backs though for everyone. Can Mar hold the lead? It's actually probably perhaps Mare. Marvy? Mervy. Either way, it's looking good. Just got to tap it in at the end right now. Coming through. Finish line. Wait, no, they're dead. I don't understand. Hash Brown. Dead? What's happening? How do you finish? How do you finish? Dead? 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 I don't understand. I don't understand. What's happening? No one can finish? Who's gonna win? Everyone's just rolling to their death. I don't understand. How do you finish? Everyone's just dead. Everyone's just dying. I don't understand. How do you win? How do you win? It's fixed? Rigged? How do you win? Where's the finish line then? It's normally the test tubes. How do you win? Frickin' Yona's left. Is it last person? Is it last place wins? Was it not actually just be the fastest ball? You might need to bounce into the test tubes? Frick, 9k. Wait, where's Cadested going? Cadested is just in the hat. Where are you going, Cadested? Cadest, no! This isn't the way! This isn't the way! So this is in the hat. He's leaving. Wait, where's Jonas going? He's in the back alleys right now. The last hope? This doesn't look good, though. This doesn't look promising. Don't do it! Don't do it! No! What the hell? What the hell? What a fucking ripoff! What a ripoff! All right, we're never playing that map again. We're never doing that one again. We're never doing that one again. We've been all right. This one is really for the Ash Mythic. All right. What do you think? Upside down world? Got to be bugged, right? That's all I can think. All right, upside down world. Surely a bug. Because that one said it had like 46% elimination rate. You know, which is on the higher side. But that was 100%. All right. All right, I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. I promise. Wait, upside down world? Oh my god, it's an upside down race. All right. It's topsy-turvy, but I'm pretty confident we can finish these ones. So, exclamation mark play if you want to play. We still got plenty of time. There's still 5 minutes before they even come off break for the next one. So there is time, don't worry. Don't you worry. Yeah, I can do that, GB.